for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars into that serenity. Their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind. There she prays again, back when things began. Where to go?
Hello. Okay. No, I know there's no volume. I'm trying to mute the game. The game is playing in my ear and I'm like, go away. I was like, nah, we're not having that tonight. um it's a very pretty opening and I still love Sarah Brightman, but it's gotta go. Like, I can't think and do that at the same time. Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy marriage day. Congrats all. What a lovely, 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 lovely day it has been. Or weekend, since it came out last week, and that's where we're at. So I'm gonna take these off because today is gonna be a good day. But I have a couple things to talk about prior to starting. Oh, you know what? Hold on just 2 seconds. My door is open and I don't want to scream into the world. Just 2 seconds. Two seconds. Okay, we're back. It's good. We're good. We're good. I realized I started speaking loudly and I could hear my echo like out in the house. And I was like, okay, wait, hold on. This is why you have your headset on transparency so I can hear myself. And also I keep one ear off so I can hear how loud I'm getting because I have a tendency. Why is this so low? Everyone else is asleep, including the dogs. And mostly the dogs, because if the dogs hear me, then they start barking, and then there's chaos. All right. Hi, Lolly. Hi, Rosen. Welcome back. You've only married Silas so far, and you got Xavier. And is that not who you wanted? I don't think it is. I don't. If I remember correctly, and forgive me, I have a really bad memory. Yours is not Xavier, right? I've been sitting on Zane, Raphael, and Caleb. Xavier is the only one not home yet. Love and Deepspace, aka Loud and Louder. It is loud and louder. So I guess I want to start today's stream a little differently. Or not a little differently. I want to start today's stream with a couple announcements. First and foremost, I have how should we say? I have updated the sound alerts. So now I have you can use bits or channel points, and I have a couple, and by a couple I mean 4. I have 4 sound alerts that will now appear on the stream. I've tested a couple of them. My favorite one being the Pikachu Twisty. So I hope you guys will be willing to use them, but if not, no pressure. They're there for funsies. I tried to stick to alerts, like specifically quotes that I use. And I'm going to keep uploading more, but I started with 4 because that was as much time as I had to get things uploaded before getting on stream. So there are now sound alerts. There are also channel point rewards, and they are for emojis. So I now have emotes. I now have some emotes uploaded, so go ahead and check those out as well. And then right, we're gonna some of my emotes are under review, and I don't quite get why that is, because some of them are not, but some of them are. So I don't know. I I don't know what that's about. But anyway, all that to say is I've uploaded emotes, I've uploaded sound alerts, and I have some other things. So you've been so I've been trying to get things up to date. The next things are I'm going to have subscriber badges and bit and cheer badges or whatever, all of that. I'm in the process of updating those. And more sound alerts will be updated, and then the Discord will also be updated. So the Discord, Spree was nice enough to give me a lowdown of and by the way, Spree is my sibling, so Spree is my much more informed sibling. So I was able to go to Spree and be like, hey, can you please explain this to me in like dumb terms, why and what. So I have a couple of updates I'll be doing to the Discord as well. Plus I started following another person and I was like, oh, I got a lot of ideas now. So Discord updates, emotes are there, and sound bites are there. Have fun, enjoy, no pressure to use them, but they are there for fun. I will definitely be testing the damn Pikachu twisty one live on stream, because I think that's the quote I use the most, but I'm probably going to save it for when we get back to the main storyline. An update on that. I am about halfway through the world underneath, and holy shit, guys. Like, not meaning to curse, but there's so much. There's so much reading. I've been like sitting there like digging through it, and I'm like, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Like there's more to read, and I'm like, I'm getting a little like boggled down. So all that to say is I'm really glad there's a really fun event, so I don't feel like I'm running behind on my reading, because we're gonna do the wedding event. But real quick, PSA. I'm not sure if any of you guys know. Not PSA. Just a heads up. I kind of wanted to talk about this because I play lads on my stream, and that seems to be my biggest draw to my stream is lads playing. Not that I've ever done anything else on here. But this channel was set up so that I could play games if I wanted to. I'm not actually much of a gamer, not as you can probably tell. So all that to say is I have other things I was planning to do with this channel, like when I start cosplaying again, to have like progress days where I'm sewing, so like live stream of my sewing progress. And you can all hear me make Donald Duck noises as I get really frustrated about many things. Also reading, like I like to read a lot, so I was gonna do like reading updates and like read with me and like draw with me. All of these are options that I have set up that I haven't used yet, because I haven't really figured out the best way to do that. And for the read with me, no one wants to read the book I'm currently reading, so it's really sad. So all that to say is lads is my biggest draw. Lads is kind of why I keep streaming and why I'm here most of the time, and it's a lot of fun and I really enjoy the game. And no one in my community, I think, is going to be like this, but I just wanted to talk about it because I have a lot of feelings and I want to get them out. But luckily I'm not like a major streamer, so I don't have like a lot of followers coming in here and blowing up my chat. I have lovely people who come and join me and help me play this game because I'm bad at it. But so you guys all are great. So like this is not a commentary on you at all, but there's a very popular streamer named Lexi, and she's like the person who, outside of my friends talking about it, she's the one who also kind of got me to like bite the bullet and go get it finally for my birthday. And she is lovely and I love her very much, but she is actually, because of like online bullying, has decided to leave the lads community. And I just want to say that is like, I'm sure you guys understand, and I'm sure, woo, welcome, thank you for the follow. But I think like for anyone who heard what was going on, and I'm not going to get too into it. It's Lexi went live today on stream and kind of talked a little bit about it. But I watched her wedding event, and mostly I know her through her shorts, like YouTube shorts, or her where you get little snippets. So I don't know much about her other than like, but she was one of the main lads streamers, and she essentially got bullied off. Like some of the lads girlies started accusing her of, I think, and I like, again, I'm talking out of my ass. I like don't really know what happened because I didn't get super into it, because I try to avoid too much details so that I don't spoil myself on certain things. and I don't know if any of the drama is spoiler worthy, so I kind of like skimmed the surface. But from what I gleaned is that she started off being like a Silas girly, and then she kind of switched to being Caleb, and the fans are not happy about it, so she got a lot of flack, and people are kicking her off the community for it. And I was like, that's just I don't know. I have feelings. I'm like that's not okay. Like she was great, and I'm so sad she's gone. It was so great to have her a part of the community and to kind of just be like a lurker on her stream sometimes. I didn't, like I said, I followed her on a stream like twice because I don't actually watch Twitch very often. I'm on here to stream, but am I on here to watch the people? No, not really. I try to, but I get ADHD and distracted. But I loved her shorts, and I just found her so funny and hilarious, and I'm really um really sad that yeah, I know, I'm so sad they accused her of being a fake Silas fan when she's ultimately a harem in a sense, and favoring Caleb. Yeah, okay, so like thank you for that, Lenali. I appreciate it. And it broke my heart today. Like no shit, like broke my heart when she like was crying. I signed on because I was doing like stream updates, and I was trying to like get all these things up for you guys tonight. Low key, I thought I'd be further than I was today, but you get some things. I have some new things. I tried my best. Um, but all that to say is I signed on, and like she was live streaming. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna catch what she's streaming, and like literally signed in, and she was crying, and I was so upset. And I don't think she's gonna repost the video. She's not like me, whose VODs go live immediately after streaming, and they're just sitting there for as long as you'd like to look at them, or as long as Twitch will host them, which I think is only 14 days. Um, but it like went on, like, so you had to kind of catch it while she was streaming, and she was like in tears, and like her husband came in and like was like comforting her in stream, like, because she was that upset. And I was like so mad, and I didn't realize the lads community was like that, because you guys are so amazing, like you chat are so amazing, and I've had such a good time here that I was like, what the like, I'm so upset at people for like didn't even know that they existed. Like, how could you? It's a game, guys, it's a game. At the end of the day, it's the game. Like, leave her alone. And so I just wanted to kind of say my 2 cents of like, if I'm not a big streamer, so this is not a problem, and you guys are all lovely. So this is again not a problem. But like my stance on this is, it's a game. You can be harem and be okay. You can play an otome game and you're not cheating on your real life person, and because there's a boundary there. Listen, if the guys get to watch porn, we get to play our otomes. It's no contest. And and then on top of that, like you can switch love interests. Like you have seen me actively on this stream, like switch, like hopscotch back and forth, and it's been bad because I will have days where I'm like, I'm feeling more in a Caleb mood today. I need, like, as a person, I need more some Caleb, like some nice jovial jokes, but has a darker side. I need that. Or some days I'm like, I need Silas. I need to feel like the prettiest fucking girl in the room, and that this man would like blow up the world for me. I need to feel like that. Or like, I need Raphael. I need his sass. I need to play some sassy. Like, I'm feeling sassy today, and I want to meet my sassy mermaid. Like, you can switch every day, and that's what's so great about this game, is that like all of the characters are. I'm like holding my headset, it's gonna fall off. All of the characters are like I would almost argue that it's better to be harem in this game, because all these characters like you like can meet you in your mood. And they are still very two-dimensional. You are not given like a very deep back, like these are not real people, so they're going to be two-dimensional regardless. But also on top of that, like they're not like, you're not getting all the nuances of their character, because, and that's on purpose, because there's story to be revealed. But also on top of that, like they want you to be able to switch back and forth, like that's the point. Mostly for money making purposes, but also like it's a good ploy for story tactics and for like engagement in the game. And I just feel very strongly about this, that I'm like, I feel mad. I am. So if any of you ever see that in my chat, I doubt we will, because again, we have such a freaking great community. Like, you guys are lovely, and I love all of you. And I was thinking tonight, I was like, I'm so excited to come talk with my like favorite, 10 people that come into my stream. I'm so excited to talk to them and just play some games. And that's exciting for me. So, but if we ever find people coming into our chat and doing that, like, not okay. And we will be banning. But also on top of that, I say it right here now, I whatever person ends up being my main, I am always first and foremost a harem girly. I am supportive of the harem. Like, it is about the harem. It is about date who you want, be in the mood you want. And that's the joy of playing this game. And I think that that should not be taken away from other players. And that's my piece. So I'm going to end it there and not say any, like, not go into, like, keep ranting and harping on this dead horse. But I feel really sad that we lost a really cool lads influencer today. And I was a little bit upset. It was kind of not a, like, I was very moved by her story, and I felt really bad about what happened to her. And if she ever wants to come back, like, I'm so supportive of that, but also I understand getting death threats from fangirls is ridiculous, and I understand you needing to go away and decompress. Like, I get it, girl. So all that to say is I support her. I do not support people fighting over fictional men. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Like, don't do it. Seriously, don't do it. Like, you can be in love with them. I know my obsession with Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho is on another frickin' level, but I would never take that into a space where I would dox or hurt real people, for the sake of someone who doesn't actually exist. So that's my stance, and I'm sticking to it. All that to say, I'm gonna catch him on chat because I was like, I'm on my high horse, on my soapbox, and I'm talking. Yeah, I've been in a Twitch community and Discord for once. Okay, so yeah, Lexi, I'm so sad about the situation. I am too. Like, it's so upsetting. I was like, what? And I found out through another YouTuber. Like, I was on YouTube and it suggested a video to me, and it was like a VTuber that I don't know and I've never seen a video from, so not entirely sure why the algorithm showed it to me, but they did, and they said, this popular lad streamer is leaving the community, and I was like, what? So I went and watched the video, and they kind of explained what was going on. They didn't really do a good job explaining, so I didn't really know. And then I went and, like, saw her stream today, and I was like, oh shit, she's, like, really leaving. Because the streamer kind of left it like it's been rumored that she's leaving, and it wasn't really clear. And now seeing her stream today, I was like, it was for sure. And I was like, I like mortified for this community and for being a fan, like for fandom, for fandom in general. Like, we just get so emotionally committed to these characters, and that's great, and that's great if that does it for you, and that, like, that brings you hope and joy, but don't hurt or destroy other people's boats. Like, float your own boat, but don't destroy other people's boats. Don't put holes in other people's ship just because you want, like, because you feel threatened, which you shouldn't, because it's not real, and we are all here for you. We are all supportive of you loving who you love. It's okay. You don't need to go attack other people. You really don't. It's not a thing. And telling someone to unalive themselves like that, like, I can't. And favorite, I've been in a Twitch stream community and Discord for one streamer for a year now, for lads, and everyone is wonderful, and it's literally others on Twitter that it oversees. What the heck? Yeah, everyone I've met for lads has just been like, oh my god, lovely, and that's partially, like, why I stuck around for this game. Is, like, you guys have just been so welcoming, and so, like, it's very different from other fandoms, because I have been in those fandoms that were problematic, and I, like, low key, I love Bungo Stray Dogs, but every single fan person I've met for Bungo Stray Dogs has been, like, too much, and I don't know if it's just my luck and who I'm meeting, but too much, and to the point that I won't name where when this happened, but at a convention that I attended and helped work the convention, like, cosplayers were, like, battling it out for ships for Bungo Stray Dogs, and on top of that, there was, like, the anti-shippers versus the shippers coming out of the woodwork being like, and it was just like, oh my god, like, I'm so glad I'm a millennial, and, like, I may be a little bit generationally biased in this, but I feel like millennials who have been in the anime scene since you were, 11 or 10, and have had to scrounge the internet for, like, the 5-minute video clips and pray that all 12 of them were posted so you could get the whole episode. Like, these kind of people who, like, went to conventions and it was maybe 100 to 200 people. You'd, like, I don't know how to put this, as a community, that was my upbringing in this community, and so we are very tight knit, and, like, I am remiss to bag on any fan, because I'm like, at the time when I first came into into any anime community, like it was so rare, and you were like, we need to stick together because there's not many of us, and we hide because it's not accepted, and we get teased, and we're like, so you stuck together. You didn't dare like. I mean, if there was like people being actual assholes and actually doing things illegally or wrong, of course you would like no. But for the most part, everyone stuck together because you're like, no, guys, stick it together. Like that's all we're all we got. And that seems to, with the popularity and like acceptance of anime culture and and like Asian culture into or Asian animation culture, I should say. I don't want to speak out of my mouth when I'm not qualified for that, but in my experience, the more this community is accepted and the convention going and cosplaying is accepted, the more open to like stigma, like mean people and people who don't care about being mean. And I'm like, and they were always around, but like, I feel like it's worse. I feel like the more time goes on, the worse it gets. Imagine being so oppressed over fictional men. I know. I just like I love like I'm not kidding. I like Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho, my husband, and will always be my husband. And I don't really name anyone else my husband. That might change today because of a wedding event. But I digress. It's because of a wedding event. But all that to say is like I would never hurt someone over that. Like it's so dumb. Right, Rosen is starting to remind me of the toxic K-pop. Ooh, toxic K-pop community. I have steered clear of the K-pop community for that reason. My first introduction to K-pop was through a toxic person. And I immediately was like, I don't think this is gonna be it for me. But to be fair to the K-pop community, I think it was that person's fault for my viewpoint, not K-pop in general. I love K-pop. I just liked it quietly in a corner by myself. Why choose? I'll boop them for you if they get toxic. Yes, please boop. We are gonna boop. As a K-pop fan, the K-popification of lads is wild. Oh, I've noticed that. Yes, Susan saying this us. AX freebies being sold for 500 is too much. They're selling the AX freebies? Oh, good lord. I mean, I get it. People have done that for years, and every time I just get... I used to work the Fate Grand Order booth with Aniplex as their Leonardo da Vinci, and we gave out, like, stupid... Like, they like maybe, like, little hand fans, and I forget what else we gave out. Like, it was... Oh, God, it was so many years ago. But people were selling that on eBay, and I was like... Really? Just not... Really? I mean, anything to get a buck, but also $500? Be nice. Same. See, people sold that bag for $500. Zane was $250, but also Till Silas and K-Bar are most popular in the US. Yes, they are. If you want other lads community, I can suggest one that is fun. Toxic. Oh, I would love another lads community. Yeah. The BSD fandom is so wild. And I'll just chat about that for 2 seconds, and then I swear we'll get back to the game. But the Bungo Stray Dogs fandom. I love Bungo Stray Dogs, and I have had to drag friends I already love and trust by like the hair into this series because I'm like, I need someone to like this so I can talk to someone not toxic. Because, and most of them, like, again, this is gonna make me sound bad. Most of them I feel like are like children. They're younger than me. Most of the ones that I met at least were younger than me, and I was like, you need to chill all the way out. This is not that big. Like at first, the first people I ran into with that was the anime versus the manga crowd. And they were battling it out. They're like, manga purists, manga's better. And the anime were like, okay, but we're just enjoying the anime because we got one. And then the anime surpassed the manga. And then the manga people were pissed off. I was kind of like karmic justice, but like I was an anime person that went into the manga. So I was kind of straddling the line of both because when I fall in love with something, I will like absorb it like a sponge and I will dive in. So it's the same thing with Apothecary Diaries. I finished season 1 and immediately went and found the light novels and found the manga, and caught all the way up because I was not waiting. I don't have the patience. And this is where I need the soundbite that's Prisoner of Azkaban where he goes, "I've done my waiting. 13 years of it. In Azkaban." Like that's how I feel every time they keep animation from me. Which working in animation, which is really weird because I work in animation and I understand why it takes so long, and I want them to have holidays. So like I would rather it take a long time and they like not overwork themselves to death, but also So I'm torn internally, but like at the end of the day, I'm like, no, take your time. But also, I will just complain about it. I'm allowed to complain about it, but I also like, no, I understand. Oh, thank you. Um, but yeah, no, the BSD fit. Yes, Seki got dragged in by me. But yes, the BSD fandom is can be a little overwhelming at times. I have now since met a couple people that are a little bit more sane, but my most of the people I run into for BSD are just like, I'm like, I don't like going to I dressed up as Dazai one year to Fanime. No, 2 years. I did it 2 years. I think I did it 2019, and then I did it in like 2022, like after the pandemic. So it was there was quite a split of time, but I did Dazai twice, and I like met lovely people. They were lovely. Everyone was like, "Oh, I love your Dazai," like super sweet. But it was when I wasn't in cosplay, but I would like meet other fan people that they're like, "Oh my god, like, are you a Chuya Dazai shipper?" Because like if so, like, and I was like, "Did you just seriously say that to my face?" Like, you clearly were not around in the early 2000s when anime was scarce, and the friends you could make were scarcer. So like, again, you didn't get pissy at people for what they liked, because you were like, I just need someone to like this series at all and to be around at all. I don't know, I just feel like a lot less selective about it. I'm like, you know what, my methodology is, you do you, float your own boat, and as long as you're not poking holes in other people's ships, like, it's all good. It's fine. We ship who we want to ship. Like, the audacity of shaming people to like what they like is always going to be. It is. Why? Why shame people for? Unless it's hurting others. That is always my stance. Like unless it is actively hurting someone, in which case it's not freaking okay, because you're putting holes in other people's ships. But like, float your boat, do what you do, and as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, we're good. And as long as it's not illegal, because that's still hurting people. You get it. You get the analogy. Don't put holes in people's ships. That's my motto, and I will not stand for it here. But here I wanted to say officially, like, I am a Lexi supporter. I love her, and I want her to do whatever's best for her. But she deserved better, and that's where I'm gonna end that. On that note, it's wedding week, and I should also go back and talk about one more sad note before I continue. I had a bit of a hard week last week. If anyone doesn't know, I am in Texas somewhere, but I am close enough to where the floods were happening that it was a big deal here. So, we had kind of a hard week last week, so I was very glad that I wasn't planning on streaming, because I was gonna have to cancel regardless. But we're all okay, we're safe. Thanks and for asking in the Discord if we're okay. We're good. But many people are not. So I wanted to do a quick shout out that if you have some extra cash to spare, like donating or anything for the flood victims would be much appreciated. That was pretty bad. It was really bad. And my heart just goes out to them, and my prayers go out to them and everyone that was involved in that. I wasn't, like I said, I'm okay. My family's okay. My cousins knew some people who did not make it. So it's kind of that like 3 degrees of separation. But it's close enough that it's just really rough. So I just wanted to say, if you have something, consider it. And that would mean the world to me. So I wanted to do that real quick. And okay, we're not going to focus on real life events, because who needs that when we got games? No, don't worry about getting back to me on the Discord. Also, fun fact, I may not get back to you guys on the Discord. I am on there for maybe 2 hours a day. And sometimes you catch me and sometimes you don't. So sometimes I reply the next day. So if I don't ever reply quickly in the Discord, I'm sorry. I'm very, very busy with other real life, not so fun things, but real life things. So it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's that I'm literally not looking at it. Although my Discord says I'm online like all the time, and I've tried to turn that off, but then I always try to turn it back on because I feel bad about it. So I digress. I know how to do it. I just don't do it. So if you ever feel ignored, it's not you. I literally, you can ask Seki. I will get back to you. It's just, I'm busy. Anyway, so I wanted to start off by saying, with this lads game, with this lovely lads playing game, I'm very excited for today. You can tell. I've also had tea about an hour before this, so I am amped. I am amped. Um, so I started. I want to start with where we ended the last stream, and where we ended the last stream was that I set up a phone call with initially Caleb, and then y'all watched me switch it quickly back to Silas. And I was like, I kind of want to get Silas's phone call. And then I signed in for the appropriate time for the phone call. Like, I was online, and I got no phone call. I got none of the Evermore phone calls. You all saw me click the confirm, so it should have come through. But I was on for the whole time, and I was on a little bit past it, and I never got the Evermore phone call. Is it there? Can you still access it? Because I've looked everywhere for it. Yeah, so I missed, it doesn't pop up. You can listen online. Yeah, I'm gonna, so for this point, if Lenali, if you know something I don't know and where this is located, you tell me. Oh, thank you. Find it for me in game. But yeah, I signed up for this freaking phone call, and bet you me, I was upset that it like never popped up. So I thought I missed it, and if you can show me where it is, I will forever grateful. But don't worry, because I pulled them all up on YouTube, and we're gonna watch them all on YouTube. And I think that's where we're gonna start today, because I was upset that I was upset that I couldn't pick both Caleb and Silas and Raphael. So what ended up happening is I left that stream switching back to Silas. It totally happened what I said was going to happen, which was I woke up in the morning and I immediately wanted to switch it back to Caleb. And I logged on and realized I could not do that. So I was like, damn it. And then about noon the next day, I was like, you know what? I don't want either of them. I want Raphael. Because as I said before, I woke up in a Raphael mood where I was like, I just want my sassy mermaid. I want my audacious firefish, and I want him now. And I was like, well, I'm getting none of them because I picked Silas. So we're gonna play the phone calls because I was mad about that first, and then we got to like Monday, and I think I was sitting there trying to be like, I never got a phone call, and I went to YouTube and I'm like, they're up, so they happened, and I feel like they were supposed to not be available past a certain time, so I thought I missed it. So I just was like, you know what? I will put them all on stream, and then suck it, lads. I get to watch them all. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. So we're gonna do that. I missed that phone call. So anyway, where is it? So we're gonna start with that today. I've heard for transit they call you to your number directly. I'm so I'm jealous. That China, help me out here. I want a phone call. Oh, actually, you know what? I would not have handled that well. I would have been like, "Oh, that's spam," and not picked it up. I would have absolutely not picked it up. If I did pick it up, I would have been like, "Oh no," and like hung up because I got too excited. Because we know how I am. Anyway, let's start with the phone calls. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, and I hope I have all. No, I have 4 of the 5. Raphael is missing, but we'll find it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are they long enough? They're kind of shorts. We might have to play them all, but they're like a minute long, so they could be in shorts. Okay, that's okay. All right, hold on. Here we go. Maybe. All right, here we are. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing where I put the thing up like a good person. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Welcome to my YouTube and my many tabs along the top. All right, so because I did end up picking Silas first, we're going to start with Silas. I think that's apt. Um. Anyway, that's where we're gonna start. Or should I go in order? You know what? Yeah, the phone call. I thought the phone call was done. I was like, I think we missed it because like I was on all day on the 4th. I don't know. See, I don't know where these freaking calls went, but whatever. Here we are. We shall go to YouTube. We shall play them. I think. Let me start with them at the. I don't know if these are complete. Let's go here. We're gonna go here.
I don't often.
Shh. Hold on. I gotta. The game in my ear is playing very pleasant music. All right, here we go. That starts talking like at the first second. Well done. All right, friends. Here we are. This is Silas. Here we go.
I don't often assign a special meaning to a particular day, but today's an exception. Its importance far exceeds any deal or negotiation I've done. Mephisto has been unusually excited since this morning. He pecked several of my guns, and now they're nothing more than scrap metal. It's because of you, so I'm holding you responsible. Of course.
I love that stupid bird. I love that stupid bird. Here I am. I'm gonna go peck guns apart because I love that bird. Oh.
Mephisto isn't the only one who misses you. In this world, only one person knows the passcode to my armory.
It is breaking
Visited each and every one of my safe houses. Can freely enter the N109 zone. Loves to argue with Mephisto.
Give it a second. It's getting a little dicey on my head. Internet, you should not be having problems right now. You cannot be having problems right now. I'm getting married today. Well, I got married last week, but we'll talk about that later. But we're the wedding celebrations have not yet ended, and I need this call. You need to work better. It was on a weird tab. All right.
So dares to go toe-to-toe with me. And even loses her temper with me. Do I really need to spell out who this unique individual is? Yes.
I don't know if I can handle him saying you. True story, I do argue with you all the time. From the get-go, from the moment you put me on your lap, it was going to be a wild ride, for sure. I love this man too.
I miss you. I miss you very much. Is there a problem? After we met, every separation has tested my patience. But because it's you and only you, I'm willing to wait. I'll see you in Lincoln tonight. I have something very important to tell you in person. I believe you'll like what I have to say.
Yeah!
And I'm certain your answer will be, of course.
No, bitch, it's gonna be yes! Of course, no, too demure. I'm not demure. I'm not put together. It's gonna be a fuck yeah. I'm an adult, I can curse. It's gonna be a fuck yes. I don't care what you're asking. It's fuck yes. Let's go. Oh my god. Yes, I do. The voice quiver. Ooh. Does it have more? No, it doesn't. We're gonna go back. All right. Wow. See, these are gonna be short. Okay, this is good. This is really. I feel better. A call from him. Is this a playlist? No, we get Zane. Zane's also pretty short, I think. So let's do Zane. Because he's here.
Hello. I'm at the restaurant where we saw each other.
Something about that music starting off gave me anxiety. It starts off with the classic wedding theme where it's like the da, like violin, and I was like, immediately my tummy was like, oh no. Sorry, Zane, I'm sorry. It just got, it's like, oh, cold feet. No pun intended. Okay. I'm okay. I have a note about him later. Remind me that I have a note about this later, because this was surprising. Oh my god.
Again, today is an important day. I'm happy even as I wait for your answer.
Aw.
Sitting in this familiar seat, I can sense midsummer sunlight and the scent of plants. And I'll think of you. After I started med school, I constantly moved between laboratories and operating rooms. And through every methodically planned day, whenever I confronted a problem, I would make a little snowman. It'd keep me company. It also served as
Infold, are you trying to make this man more Elsa coded? Are you I'm surprised Disney isn't up in here being like, excuse me, this is copyright infringement. Every day I build a snowman to give me comfort. He builds Olaf every day for warm hugs. He needs warm hugs, and he gets Olaf every day. I was trying so hard to get a Frozen sound alert for today, and it did not pan out. But I tried. For Zane in particular. None of the other lads guys got a sound alert specifically, but he would have, had I found it. He would have been the one. Oh, Dr. Elsa. I love you.
as a reminder. If I just kept going, a chance for us to meet again would present itself. What about you? Did you also look forward to our reunion? You don't need to immediately answer that question. Take your time. I'll see you in Lincoln City later. I want to ask you an important question in person today. I gave it a lot of thought. I can't wait to hear your answer. I hope it'll be, yes, I will.
That was so sweet. Holy shit. That was adorable. Does that go down? No, that is not it. Lies. Lies and slander. That was adorable. That was so sweet. See? Dr. Elsa, he is Elsa's descendant. It's hereditary, for sure. It's in the genes. That was so sweet. And him building snowmen through school is just like, he is definitely the conceal don't feel queen. Oh man. Here we go. Jesse McCartney!
Today is the most important, happiest day of my life.
He will never not be Jesse McCartney to me. I'm sorry. And I just keep envisioning, like, I don't know, that album cover from 2006? Like, the Jesse McCartney album cover, and I just keep seeing it. And it just brings me joy. No, it's gotta be like 1996. I don't know, it's old, but Jesse McCartney. That's all I gotta say. It's him. And he's so cute.
I visited the place.
Also, I think his suit won the suit awards. Out of all the men's suits, I like his suit the best. I'm biased. I like stars. And he has stars all over his. So I think his suit won. I don't like it in black, though. Which is funny. But I like his suit the best. So that's the first award given out this evening.
Where we first met while waiting for your answer. At the time, I had just defeated a wanderer and wanted to rest. I didn't think a kind-hearted hunter would try to wake me up, especially since she was passing by. I wonder what would have happened if you didn't find me that day.
It was kind of hard not to.
Maybe we would have bumped into each other when I left the warehouse.
Or you would have died.
Or while I was tracking down other wanderers. We wouldn't just be passing by.
Nope.
We would have found a way to connect.
Yep.
It's possible I could never be content with being a passerby in your life. I would have been instinctively drawn to you.
Aww.
Fate guided our timelines, and they converged.
Aww.
They'll never part again.
Aww.
And right now, I miss you. Terribly so.
Oh.
What about you? You always stood by my side. Let's meet up in Lincoln City today. I have a very important question, and I hope your answer is yes.
Sadly, no. Yes, actually, I would. He's cute. He's adorable. Caleb, we're just gonna gun through these.
Today is an important day for me. And I haven't stopped thinking about you. I was wondering if you've been eating properly.
I can't, guys. Ugh. This poor man. Okay, so like, fun story. I was trying to explain this game to my mother, which was my first mistake. Don't try to do that to someone who doesn't understand this world of gaming at all. Don't try to explain it to your mother. But I tried to explain it to my mother. I was like, okay. So the funny thing is, like, I'm trying to choose between 3 guys, and I said one's a dragon, one's a mermaid, and one is your childhood best friend who basically turns into Darth Vader. And she was just like, why is that an option? And I was like, listen, you don't understand. It's very complicated. It's very complicated. And every time he talks, I just like this pang of guilt and upset just like goes through my veins. And I'm like, I feel so bad. And he's so cute. And all I want to do is give him a hug and like jump into his arms and let him twirl me around. And I'm like, you're adorable. But also, stop working forever. Fuck ever. She's invested. I wish. My mom was like, that's weird. My mom actually, it made me laugh, although I couldn't laugh to her because I was like, I don't think she would have taken it well. But she goes, okay, but like this isn't distracting from your actual dating life, right? And she asked it seriously. She was like, this isn't like, and you could tell because she kind of got quiet. She kind of got like concerned, and she was like, okay, I feel like this is gonna be a dumb question, but I'm gonna ask it. This isn't like distracting from like real men, right? And like I was like, well, that was a judgy question, but also no. But also it does raise the standards for them. My mom was not having it. Anyway, it was very cute. It was like, oh, Mom, no, it's okay though. But no. But she totally didn't help with my problem, which was I can't decide between the 3 of them. I really can't.
If you got hurt during your missions. But there's still so much more that I want to learn about you. People get greedier over time.
Yeah, you do. Big time.
They never know when enough is enough.
Yep.
When we're apart, I realize that being together is enough for me. Once the distance between
Is it? Or does the storyline tell you there's a lot more? Because you seem to want to destroy everything to protect me. And that's more than just being with me is enough. I have to point it out.
between us shrinks, I hope the chasm between our hearts will disappear as well. It's like a drop of rain landing on the parched earth.
Very
The
poetic.
closer I am to you, the more I yearn for you. I'm heading back now. The red dot marking my destination is glowing on the dashboard, and the number on the distance counter is decreasing.
Why do I feel like if I didn't decrease the meter mark, he would come get me? Why do I feel like if I ignored where that red dot was, I would find that the red dot is getting closer to me, whether I wanted it to or not? I of course want it to, but like if I didn't want it to, I have a feeling like it wouldn't matter. Oh my god.
The hyperspace jump will be completed in
Our
10
Urine
seconds.
King. Absolutely.
The signal is going to be disconnected temporarily. I don't have a lot of time to tell you how much I miss you, but that's okay. There's something more important I want to ask you about in person.
Okay.
I've been preparing for this for a long time.
Have you?
You can tell me
Yeah, you
then
probably have.
if you want it or not. Let's meet up in Lincoln, okay?
Oh God, I would 100% pity say yes. I would absolutely say yes normally, like on my own volition, but like if I wasn't into him, I would be like, the guilt is making me pity say yes because he's gone through so much for me. Oh, it's over. Okay, moving on. Now we have to go find Raphael. Are you it? Let's go. Of course it's ocean waves. Of course.
Do you hear that? It's the ocean, cutie. It's whispering its longing. It's fate. Today will be a very important day. A joyous day, in fact. I've been wondering if your answer will be the one I'm hoping for. I'm not even sure when it started.
Yeah, you are. You've had multiple lifetimes of me, honey. You know exactly when it started. Multiple lifetimes also. I can't. Cutie. He says it in the card too, and I didn't handle that well either. Cutie. I'm a cutie. I see the little mini like mandarin oranges or are they tangerines? No, tangelos. Anyway, the little citrusy fruit that's called a cutie, and that's all I thought about when he says that. I picture my face on top of a cutie, and I'm like, anyway, moving on. He has been preparing since they were kids. Caleb is ring pop. Yeah, he's always ready, Caleb. But oh my God, Raphael, you're so cute. He's such a sass. He's a sassy fish, but also like he doesn't. Out of all the boys sounded kind of like that quiver. Like even Silas sounded kind of quivery. Like I don't know what you're gonna say, and he is like beaming with confidence. He has the confidence of a god, as he should, because he is a god. But also he's coming in here like not sure what you're gonna say, and I'm like, what's with the swagger? I could say no. This man, with his audacity, makes me want to tease him. I just know that I know what the answer that would piss him off would be, and I want to say it because I want to see him pout. And that's how he makes me feel. And I enjoy it. It's entertaining.
Going to exhibits alone, walking along the beach by myself. I'm not used to it for some reason. Whenever I visit a new city, I find myself searching for interesting things to share with you. Take this pretty trocus, for example.
Trocus?
It must have floated across the ocean before it washed ashore. It glistened under the sun. I placed the sound of the tide and my longing for you inside this seashell. When you travel to a faraway place, you can take it with you. It'll be like I'm right there with you. It doesn't matter where you go. You're returning to Lincoln City today, right? I have an important question I want to ask. In person. But I'll keep it a secret for now. I'm hoping you'll say, I do.
I do. But like, tell me you don't want to just sit there and go, I don't. You just want to see his face fall. After his last myth that just released, I wouldn't do that because I would feel too badly about it. But there was a part of me that thought about it for the split second that I was like, I just want to, like, I do, and I would, but I just want to see him fall. Like, I want to see his face just go, like, what? Oh, it's a snail shell. Oh, I'm learning so much today. It's a snail shell. All right, folks. Yeah. Oh no, I wonder what the question could possibly be. There's no secret. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. That would 100% be the kind of proposal where he like goes all out and does all this artistic flair. Raphael would 100% have, what do they call those people that come out and like dance? A flash mob? Is it a flash mob? He'd have a flash mob. He would 100% have a flash mob. They would just come in and be like, "Hey," and he would have that, and then I would be the asshole who would just say no, just to watch everyone's reaction, but especially his, and because I just want to see him pout. But then I would say, "Of course, dude, of course. You're a god. You're a mermaid god, And 2, you waited for me multiple lifetimes. Did you think I was gonna say no? But like, I had to tease you. You left it wide open. I couldn't not take it. I'm an ass. Oh, he would have a flash mob. Yep. And I say the way I'd cry saying I don't, and immediate regret. I know. I would say like I don't think I'd actually after his last myth. I don't think I would actually say that and do that because it was so, like it's amazing this man still has a good like sassy head on his shoulders after that many years of like reliving this trauma. Just anyway. Any hoodles. That's my feeling about it. Okay. So there's that. We've played the calls. I feel better. I was so sad I missed that. I would have loved to have gotten that on the day of, but I apparently didn't go looking for it on the right times, and that was my bad. So whoops. But those were really cute. Those were freaking cute. Short and sweet. Love it. What a cute little like, just a little add-on. Also, I think Silas sounding choked was the one that got me going the pitter patter the most. But Caleb is the one that I just want to rush and hug, and then like I said, Raphael's the one I want to tease. Just want to tease him. But all that to say is, so that happened, and then they dropped the banner. Now I'm gonna give you a little preface. I have already rolled. I have rolled a lot. I had saved up like many gems. So I actually had like a lot of gems, so I was actually able to roll quite a bit on gems alone, but I also had a lot of tickets because they gave you a lot of tickets, and then I paid for tickets too. So all that to say is I rolled a lot. But I wasn't like, I like playing dress up, and I was not going to miss out on the wedding dresses. And I was bound and freaking determined to get all 5 dresses, which you can only get if you get all 5 cards, and then play them through, because I wanted aspects of each dress to take into the photo studio. And I will say that the last 5 days I have spent the majority of the time in the game being in the photo studio with this dress. Now, I rolled, and I was very, very lucky. And I was sad that I didn't record it, and I should have recorded it. I think I took like pictures on my phone, where I was like, this happened. And I'd have to go, let me see if I did. But all that to say is I went and rolled, and I did not want to wait for the live because I wanted to see if I could play with it, and I have zero patience about but also I wanted to see, like, I was feeling lucky that day, and I was like, let's go. So I rolled, and then I got, because you could pick the one you wanted to, like, you were going for, and I picked Silas as the one I was going for the most, and then I picked Caleb and Raphael as the other 2, like, going for it cards. And I am in the first 20 or 30 roll. No, in the first 20 rolls. In the first 20 rolls, I got Silas and I got Caleb. I got both of them. I got them in the same, like, I think in the same roll. So like I got 2, and I was like, okay. And then I was like hyped on life because I was like, okay, I'm doing good. Like, I need to keep going. And so I kept going, and then I got and then it took like 50 more rolls to get Raphael, and then it took like 20 more rolls to get Zane. And I think the last one I got was Xavier. And it took me almost to the end of my run. He was the one I had to pay for. I was like, damn it. But I'm getting, because I wanted the hairstyle in Xavier's. I was like, I know you missed the luck. I'm sorry. I was impatient. Okay. But they had the time limit for it on YouTube for the rescue. Yeah, Silas was a stab in Silas was a stab to the heart. No, we missed the rule. It'd been living in the photo booth. Yeah, everyone. The photo booth is so much fun. And so in order to get the draw, okay, so like I'm gonna disclaimer this because I did think about this part. I did not play the cards like at normal speed. You have to play the whole card to get the dress, and I played them at like what's the max, like 4? I think it's 4 times speed, and auto played them, so I didn't pay attention to them, and I only got involved when it needed me to click something. So I don't really know what happened in the cards, because I was literally I was just speed rolling them so I could get them to the photo booth. I was like, I need the dresses so I can get to the photo booth and fix the photo booth. And so I have all the dress parts, and I have most of the rings, because I think you need to get all of the, like, their cards. You need to roll enough to get the outfits for the guys. And I have 4 of the 5. I do not have Xavier's outfit, which I think was really ironic because his was the one I liked the most. But out of all the boys, I think he's in last place. So I think he was the last one I picked. And I'm planning to roll again because I think I'm only like 20 away from getting the box that will give me his outfit and his ring. But I don't want to pay for it. So I'm getting more gems so I can roll again before the event is over, and get that. So I fully intend to have all of that. And I got 2 of Silas already, so I have his white outfit too. I kind of wanted Caleb's white outfit, but I'll get over it. You can only ascend who you get. So I got Silas, and I was like, well, that's the one I'm getting. Did I take a picture real quick before I forget what I was doing? I did not take a picture like a dummy. I thought I did. Yeah, I was like, we need to roll. But all that to say is, I have been playing in this photo studio. I would go in and I'll do my dailies, and I'll spend like an hour doing my dailies, and then I will spend 2 to 3 hours after taking lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of pictures. So this is my stream, and you're all here with me, and I'm gonna force you to look at my wedding album because I'm a girl, and that's what I care about. So I'm gonna start with my particular MC's wedding arrangement. I'm gonna show you what I picked as my wedding outfit ensemble, all the pieces I put together so you can see, and I'm gonna explain it because it's my stream and I get to do what I want. But also I think it'll be fun. And I'll explain why I picked certain pieces, because what I picked is not what I thought I was gonna pick based on initial dress impressions. So without further ado, let us head to the photo booth, shall we? I think yes. Here we are! Oh, hold up. She is like super far down there. Come on! Okay, we're gonna go down. There you go. Look at her! Ah, yes. So pretty. Oh, wait, I have the camera. I need the me. Look at that. Look at her! Look at her! Ah, yes. I'm very proud of this, and it definitely took me about 3 hours to get the combination I thought best suited my taste. Now, to be fair, I like designing clothing, and so I personally had like notes on all of the dresses that I, for my own personal taste, would amend or fix. But that being said, while Xavier was the winner of like the best suit award, I feel, and that was a close race because I actually love all of their suits. I love all of the men's suits. I think they're really beautifully designed. It's just, I like stars. That's really the only thing that took Xavier over the edge, was that I like stars, and his has stars on it. Sorry. But for the dresses, my favorite wedding dress design out of all of them was actually Raphael's dress, like the one that goes with Raphael. I love that dress so much. But I couldn't justify putting a dress with seashells all over it and pearls with the other boys in the photo booth. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. So and in terms of what ended up all kind of going together, this I felt was my favorite ensemble when it came together. I didn't like this dress at first when I saw it, but when I put it on my character, I was like, no, I love this dress. So the Caleb dress comes from behind. Like, look at that. Look at that comeback. And that's a beautiful dress. I love the high-low. And I loved all the dresses too. I think they're all stunning. They're all stunning dresses. But what fit my perception of my MC would be this one. And I like it so much. Look at it. It's so pretty. Thank you. I love Silas' wedding dress, even though I don't usually like short ones either. And that actually was what made me not like Silas's. I was like, I was like, it's not my favorite. It just felt too sporty, and I feel like there's an aspect of my MC, like, in my head that she's a lot more, like, into her feminine energy, so I kind of like the high-low, and I like these ruffles. But there she is. She's very pretty. So let me see if I can do this. So we have nope, come closer. We have the Caleb dress, but we have, oops, zooming in. I have the little, like, pearlies from Raphael, because I was like, I really like, oh no, I did a thing. Sorry, hold on. Do me. But I like the little under eye thing. I was like, she needs a little bling for her wedding day, so I added some eye blings. I was having fun with that. And I think there's something from every one of the guys on here. Is kind of what I ended up doing. I was like, you know what? There needs to be something from every single one of the men. So I ended up putting on the sparkly eyes from Raphael. The earrings are the feathers from Silas. The dress is from Caleb. I think this round hairband is from Caleb as well, but the hairstyle is from Xavier. And this long one I think is also from Xavier. So maybe I don't have anything from Zane. Do I not? Hold on. I don't think I have Zane's. Because he had I originally loved the braided hair. I was determined to get Zane's card. One, because I really wanted to see what the hell this library was about, and that's what I wanted to say earlier about Zane, is his card won for location. Like, cathedral-like library, instant win with me. And it's purely a bias. I'm a history person. I love books. And like, the historical, like, vibe of it, like, it's just the ancient vibe of it really, really resonated with me. Silas's was a close second, because again, cathedral, but, like, cathedral library just kind of took it above the top. So, like, he won the best card, like, in terms of, like, location card win. But, like, Silas is my favorite in terms of, like, just cathedral is very cute too. Yeah, I don't have anything from, I was originally gonna put the braid in her hair, but my MC typically has my short hair, like, because we're, self-inserting here. So I gave her my hair length, and I thought that this hairstyle was a little closer to that, whereas the braid is not her, because she doesn't have the braid. But I love the braid, and I got the braid, because you can bet that when I finally grow my hair out, we're going to switch my MC's hair to match, and it's going to be a long braid, because I can. Silas' dress eats the photo shoot. It does eat the photo booth. It had issues. I took some pictures with it too. Let me send this group. Yes, please. Okay, so if you're not a member of my Discord, please let me know, and we'll get the ad link back on. I have to redo I only added one. I figured out how to add the chat messages that periodically pop up. I need to add another one. That's for the Discord. But the Discord, I would love to see your dresses. If you guys are already in the Discord, please post your dresses. I want to see. But this is my look. Anyway, I will leave here now. But I love this look. I'm very happy with this look. And then we're gonna go. So yes, confirm. Yeah, I love that. I wasn't originally gonna get Xavier's card. I was like, I love his suit, but I don't have enough gems to keep rolling for him, and I don't really want to I can get over it. And then I saw the hairstyle that goes in that one, and I was like, no, I kind of want to try that hairstyle really badly. So the hairstyle is what ended up making me spend the money on it. I was like, no, I want it, so I'm gonna spend the money. So I did. So I'm gonna go to the album, and I'm gonna show you a couple pictures. I swear I'm not gonna take forever. I swear I'm not gonna sit here and like make you guys drone on forever. But like, I need to show you a couple things, because I was very happy with it. Okay. So first off, y'all, this whatever it's called is super fun. Playing all the card things and doing the like taking the pictures. Again, I haven't actually sat and watched these cards all the way through, so I don't really know the backstory of what's happening here. And it's probably a good thing, because I spent more time pausing the video than listening to it, because I was like, I need shots. I need good shots. Because I didn't know, I'm sure it says on it and I didn't look, and that's probably on my bad, but I was like, I had this feeling like, oh my god, the Eluso thing is gonna go away, and I need to get this done now. It's not. It's still there, and I think it says how many days is left on it, but I don't know why I was freaking out. So I was like, I have to get this done. So I went and took pictures. and I had a great time with it, okay? So there's that one. I'm bragging, yes. This is how my MC typically looks, y'all. So she's typically looking, that's a resting bitch face for days, but that's not, she's usually very smiley. So you understand my hair logic. Where's my favorite one of Caleb? I'm trying to show you the favorites ones. I liked this one's super cute. Caleb! Look at them! Oh my god, I just want him to be happy so badly. I loved this one too. This one was a good one. We're having fun. We had a good time in the photo booth. And then here's me with Silas. I love this photo. I need chat. I can't be the only girly who sits there and stares at their album photos for like way longer than you probably should. I definitely was like staring at this going like, ugh, who needs a real wedding? This is a lot cheaper, comparatively speaking. But I did some good photos prior to, like this one is a good one for me as well. Like I like this one. Look at it! Ah! So I'm gonna only be here for Silas's wedding card, and then I have to go since I didn't do the other ones yet. Okay. I don't know how many we're gonna get through. Because I've heard they're kind of long. So we'll see how far we get. I was trying to do like engagement style photos too, but that was not my favorite. So I'm not gonna make you sit through my entire album. Like that would be mean. So this is my Caleb ones, and I like this one. I think it's so cute. Look at him leading her to the train with the cranes. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This was so sweet. And then here's the Raphael one, and I got the whale. I had to do this twice to get the damn whale because I couldn't pause in time, and the whale was always like at a weird spot. So like here's the whale, and I was very excited. It's so fun fact. I'll leave it on here while I discuss this. So I just watched another stream this afternoon from Trash Takes, I guess, and I don't actually know who they are, but again, my YouTube suggested it, so I watched it. And I watched Sea Dog VA, so I watch his YouTube. And I think he's hilarious, so I tend to watch him a lot. But I don't typically watch his streams. I watch him like on his like YouTube content, which he seems to be a lot slower at doing. He seems to be more into streaming these days, which is fine. You do you. But because I think that's why this video was suggested. It wasn't his video, but he was in it. And he was. It was all the it was like three boys, and they were sitting there. I don't know who they are, but the three hosts were talking about like raunchy games. I'm not gonna say the word, but raunchy games. And Love and Deepspace came up, and they had all tried playing it, and they all had takes, and two of the guys like didn't get really past the intro. They were like, no, I'm done. Like, because what they thought this game was gonna be was not what this game was gonna be. And they had the same reaction I did, which made me laugh, because I was like, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who had this reaction. Whereas I went into this game coming here to date 3D-ish 2D men. And I didn't realize this game had plot or, a fighting system or a really twisty plot line that really hurts your soul, and also like a really hard gacha system, and then on top of that, like a really detailed farming system. So this game is robust, and I personally like that. Like, I thought that's actually what pulled me in a lot. Was I stuck around for this is a deep sinkhole, but it was really funny because they started playing and they were like, this is too much. This is not what I signed up for. So Connor and this other guy like backed out, but the third guy played enough. And he showed me the same scenes you guys did, which is the reverse, the I don't want to call it Rule 22. Yes. So I don't know, but they played that game, and that all I had to say is, he showed them, he's like, okay, so I didn't think you guys would get farther in the game, so I'm going to show you what it's like when you do get to like the raunchy scenes. And both of them were just like tilting their head like, oh, like this is good. And I was like, see, this is why you're here. Like, this is why we are all here, because and the thing that they didn't talk about was the photo booth. And I was like, you guys don't understand. This game has everything. It has a deep plot if you want that. If you want to be like a robust fighting game, it has that. But it also has like the raunchy scenes, but it also has like the dress up aspect. It's got it all. So of course, like, we stick around and we love this game. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you in the photo booth. Speaking of the photo booth, we're going to leave it. Goodbye. All right. Oh, Caleb's there. I was like, who's in my room today? Caleb. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. This is the one invested with his wife. Oh, Garn is the one. Oh, with his wife. Good. Catch 22. Thank you. I was like, I feel like I know the name of this, but I'm not getting it. I gathered he likes the game, and I was really glad he showed the other two like what it could be if you get into it, because both of them kind of started off being like, I don't get it, and then they watched literally 2 of the Catch 22 trailers. They didn't play it; they just watched it, and both of them were like,
wrap up this impromptu silent game now.
No, it's okay. But he turned their opinion with one trailer, and I was giggling with delight. But I was like, you didn't even scratch the surface. And I was like, I want to drop into their live stream. Like, I want to explain from a fan girl point of view. And then we can, but like, I don't know them, so obviously I'm not invited, but but I wanted to really bad. I was like, no, talk about the photo booth. And they didn't talk about the photo booth, which is, oh well. All right, memories. Okay, I'm gonna start with Silas because, so again, these are all gonna show as if I've played them all, and it's literally, I just sped through them to get the dresses. I didn't actually pay attention. I did ×4. So the reactions you're gonna get are real, because I have no clue what I'm getting into, other than I know that there's a kiss scene in every single one of them, which I'm excited for. I'm so excited. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Date. Do I want to Elucio this? Nah. We'll start with Silas, because that's the one you haven't seen, and I don't want you to like log off and log back on. So we'll start there. Garnt is the one okay. So all that to say, we're gonna do the date. Yeah. Wait, is that the right one? Alternate Darkborn. Yeah, it is. That is. Recall? How do you play that? Yes. By the way, when you play these cards at ×4, pause. It's not pausing. Oh, there it goes. It paused. Okay. When you play these cards at ×4, the little like jig turns into like a little like a 1920s barbershop jig, and it gets really like, it works. It's like a up tempoed beat, and I was like sitting there going like, like it's anyway. If you ever ordain to play these cards at 4 times speed, enjoy the jig. It's very fun. The little dance jig. It's very cute. All right, open door. Come on, internet. Work with me. Ooh. Oh no, I might like that more than the library. Oh, I love those windows. Oh god, I'm a sucker for Gothic architecture. As I push open the heavy door, the majestic and sacred hall I had imagined doesn't materialize. Instead, desolation greets me. That's scary. I step into the great hall. Weeds sprawl across the floor. Rusty candelabra are toppled over, and withered vines climb the walls. I've stepped into Dracula. I have stepped into the movie Dracula. This is a vampire movie, and I will stick to it. The patterns on the walls are identical to the spatial anomalies reported in the news. I didn't expect to find one in the no-no zone. Oh, sorry. If you're new here...
Aren't you on your way?
If you're new here, I call this the no-no zone. I don't think anyone that's here is new, but I call it the no-no zone. It's not I can't say N109 zone. It's like a tongue twister for me. So it's the no-no zone. Aren't you on your way? I detected a metaflux fluctuation, so I got held up.
Is it serious?
It's not a wander. Probably just a fluctuation from the Deepspace tunnel.
That's good. But if you don't get here soon, I'll beat the game without you.
Hey! Don't beat the game without me. No. No, I want to play the game. What game? What game? Wait. This depends on what game we're playing. What game are we playing? Give me a few minutes and put that controller down. MC! Witty kitty. Put that controller down right now. You're not allowed to finish the game without me. MC, bless. MC. Looking around. This is really pretty, but it's super Dracula vibes. This is super like the dead are coming back to life vibes. This spatial anomaly looks like an abandoned church, so there's not a lot to investigate. I'm just about to leave when something falls. Several yellowed books and rusty coins rest on different pews throughout the church. Like phone books? Oh, yellowed, not yellow. I was thinking yellow pages. Shout out to anyone in the chat who remembers what the yellow pages are and remembers seeing one in your lifetime. Weird. It's as if someone lived here.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Ooh, we gotta go. I should wait until the fluctuation level stabilizes, then I can do another investigation. That doesn't sound like you put the controller down, Silas. Silas, put the controller down. The infamous leader of Otachinus who strikes fear into people wherever he goes is playing video games with me. Oh, okay, I got there. We're okay. He waited. He waited for me. I was gonna say, like, bitch, did you not wait? I told you to wait! But the real reason for my visit is so I can invite Silas to attend my senior's engagement party with me. That's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Hey, my coworker's getting married. Let's invite the head of a criminal organization we actively hunt to go to this engagement party with me as my date. Sounds like a great idea. Chaos maximum. Hi, Latarius. What has happened so far? We played all of the phone calls that I missed because I clearly never got my phone call and I was clearly too stupid to go find it. So I missed my phone call. So we played all of them on YouTube so we could listen to all the boys' like 1 minute phone calls, which were beautiful and amazing. And I ranted a little bit about some other things in life. So we are now finally getting into actually playing the wedding cards. Oh, and I showed my wedding MC because I'm selfish and you all had to look at her beautifulness. But that's done now and we're actually getting to the cards. So we're here now. Oh, man. But the real reason for my visit is so I can invite Silas to attend my senior's engagement party with me. There will be a lot of people, though. Will the association or his rivals recognize him if he's my +1? Yeah. That is a good question, which I just asked. Maybe not your smartest move.
That's weird, sweetie.
Ooh!
Luckily for
Oh,
us,
wait.
we're just playing games.
Go back. I didn't mean to.
If these were real wanderers, they probably wouldn't.
That's weird, sweetie. You lost again.
That's weird, sweetie. You lost again.
Sweetie. I love the way he says that. It gives me tingles, but like I cannot handle it. Like inside I'm like, ah! He called me sweetie. I feel like he's gonna eat me every time he says that.
Share my interest in drawing cats.
Wait, I wanna play that whole thing.
Luckily for us, we're just playing games today. If these were real wanderers, they probably wouldn't share my interest in drawing cats.
He's playing a drawing cat game with me? I love it. I love drawing games. That's so cute. I love this shirt. What is this shirt? That's what I want to say about 10 seconds ago was, what is this shirt? I love it. How do I get it? I love this shirt. I want to turn him around. Turn around. Silas puts down the controller, picks up the marker, and leans in to add another stroke to my cheek. You just got lucky. You don't need to be smug about it.
Oh, I thought cats were supposed to be smug.
I feel like foxes are more smug, but cats can be. He gently tilts my chin to the side, and I see my reflection in the mirror. He's already drawn enough cat whiskers on my chin. What game is this? I don't want cat whiskers on my face. What game is this? Rude! I'm losing a lot. I can't believe I lost that many times.
You didn't come all the way to the N109 zone just to play games and look like a cat, Ryan.
What if I did? Would that be okay? Like, would you still play with me?
I wouldn't mind if that was the case, though.
Okay, yeah. Good. 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 Bueno. Of course, he noticed how distracted I was. Hesitant, I pull out the engagement party's invitation out of my bag. I couldn't have. I'd be like, yay, maybe. If it's not too much trouble. Yeah, I bet. I was thinking that. I was like, I hope it's not Sharpie, because that shit's not coming out for days. One of my seniors from school is... Oh, school. It's from school, not from work. We're okay. We're Gucci. It's fine. Is getting engaged, so if you're free. He takes the invitation and examines it carefully. A gleam of delight flashes in his eyes. Look at that. It did flash in his eyes. Ugh, this game's animation is... Yeah, say yes.
You already know my answer. Was losing that many games worth it?
He said yes! He said yes! I have a date! He's going as my date! Yay! Listen, I'm a girl of simple means. This is very this does it for me. I'm very happy. Thank you. I heard her fiance works at the Hunters Association, so there will probably be a lot of hunters at the engagement party. If your identity gets exposed and you become a target... He taps the tip of my nose with his index fingers. Hey, don't do that. No, you don't need to.
It's not like this is our first time interacting with a group of hunters.
Oh, I forgot I went to hunter school, so actually it does matter. Yikes. Wait, who's my superior getting married? I want to know whose wedding this is. Do they tell you whose wedding this is? Okay, I'm placing bets now, not bets. I'm placing a hope that I know it's probably not going to be true. But is Lieutenant Jenna and Tara getting married? Because I would love to go to their wedding. I want them to get married. They're in love. You cannot convince me otherwise. And I would love to go to their wedding. And I want this to be their wedding. In my head canon, this is their wedding. They're getting married. You can't stop me.
Wouldn't you say our past experiences have proven how good my acting skills and our rapport are?
I don't know if your acting skills have been great. You've just kind of like outconfidenced people. If that's even a thing you can do. You have just outconfidenced them. I wouldn't say great acting, just too confident they can't argue. And our rapport is admittedly pretty good. His composed tone easily soothes my worries. I smile as I pick up the controller again.
Do you feel better now? You don't have an excuse not to do your best.
I don't. Yeah. Fine, let's play another round. Yeah, let's get you some cat whiskers. Do we get to see him with the cat whiskers? I enjoy that. Who said I wasn't doing my best? I was letting you win earlier. I was not. I'm horrible at video games.
You let me win that many times. You're too kind.
Oh, yeah. Me. I couldn't handle that, sorry. He's too suave for me. He's too pinky suave over me. I can't do it. You let me... Can't do this. Shouldn't you return the favor? Let me win. Let me win, Dragon Boy. Let me win. Oh, man. I beckon him to move closer and come hither. With a come hither gesture. Ooh, sexy kitty. I love MC. Ooh, he came closer. Came
A
closer.
bet's a bet. I'm waiting for your magnum opus.
Boop. Time to draw some kitten whiskers. Let's go. Oh, excited. Excited. Yep, money. That rich laugh. I saved it. It was a very rich laugh. It was a very rich guy laugh. Oh man, he's too much. He's too much for me. All right, we can do this. Oh, I get to draw on his face? Yes. Yes. Wait, that's not a marker line. I wanted to draw on his face. I pick up a marker and draw a tiny heart on Silas's cheek. Oh, that's cuter. Done. Once you see it, you'll admit I won fair and square. Oh god, he's so hot. He just looks to the side and you're like, ugh, that side profile slays. That jawline cuts like glass. Ugh. Silas turned to look at himself in the mirror. His smile widens. Oh, I love it when he's Oh, Vladdy. Oh, Vladdy, smile more.
It'll be more than just accepting defeat. I'll happily lose to you a few more times.
Sounds to me like you like getting some whiskers on your face. Oh, Vladdy. My little vampire dragon king. Vlad Dracul. I still love that name. Thank you, chat, for helping me decide on a nickname for him. I'm very proud that we waited. On the day of engagement party, Silas unsurprisingly commands attention wherever he appears.
Sky, do you know what she was
Woo!
like in school?
That's why I'm here. I'd like to learn more about her past.
No, you don't. You don't get to know. Nope, we don't need to tell anyone about this. He looks a little bit like Crocodile Dundee. Sorry. That's how I feel about this outfit. Like, the little like tooth. I'm like, what are you, Crocodile Dundee? What's going on here with this outfit? It's like mismatched enough that I'm like, I like all the pieces separately. I'm not sure I like them together, but you know, it's fine. He looks rugged. He looks like Vlad from Down Under. I will see myself out now. Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
A hunter's work isn't easy. Since your job is in a completely different field, you need to be understanding.
Who's this man? Are you understanding?
Yes, of course. I'm adapting to the pace of a hunter's lifestyle.
What a good laugh. Honestly, I feel like I would be so I would be half like over the moon enamored, and the other half of you would be sitting there like watching him like a hawk, like, please don't kill anyone. Because that laugh was like, I am a villain. And I was like, no impaling anyone at this party, okay? Just me. Alright, while he handles everything flawlessly, I still remain vigilant about our surroundings.
Is my performance not enough to put you at ease?
Nope. No. That laugh said you almost killed him. I'm sorry. I'm a little biased, but just don't kill people, please. We're surrounded by hunters. Better safe than sorry.
My balloon!
Aww. The child's voice interrupts me as a pink balloon floats up before my eyes. I reach for it, but the string has already moved out of my grasp. Suddenly, Silas's arm appears and he catches the string. Ooh.
Don't worry. The police and the Hunters Association say I'm not a kind-hearted person in their records.
Wait, hold up, back up. I'm gonna go. Listen, this is my ultimate disguise. I'm going to catch a balloon for a child because they don't think I'm nice. I'm sorry I spoke ill of your acting abilities. Your improv is 10 out of 10. No. So convincing. Aw, look at his kind face. Don't make little children fall in love with you. They're too young. Also, you're not allowed. His eyes crinkle as he forces himself to smile. I love this. I love eye crinkles. I want to see it. Look at God, that is. Oh no, we're taking a picture of that. Oh, look at him. Crouches at a little girl balloon running towards him.
Hi there. Is this your balloon?
Aw, he's so sweet. That took a turn. Damn it. Your acting skills are so great. You sure fooled that kid. Yeah. No, dude. No, dude. Whew. Oh, I didn't expect that to go that way, but that is so good. Poor guy. I agree. Aw, he pouted. Oh man, I'm like sweating. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, sorry. That was whew. The little. You can do this. A little girl runs away. As her crying fades into the distance, Silas looks at me. He's confused. Can I give him a head pat now? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. You're fine.
You told me to smile at people with this exact angle.
Yeah. Not to kids. Wasn't considering kids as a part of the equation, but here we are. He is confused AF. Yeah, he is. Woo! Oh, poor boy. I hold my laughter and reach out to help him stand up. Look at him grumpus! Oh, no, he's smiling again, never mind. You hardly see anyone in the no-no zone who makes you want to smile. You've gotten rusty.
You're not wrong. I only get plenty of practice when I'm meeting people with you.
How the turntables have turned. Wait. Oh, man. I was laughing a minute ago, and now I'm all wibbly-wobbly inside. He gives me a faint smile. Oh, so cute. So cute.
The more I practice, the better I'll get. Isn't that right?
Wipe that smirk off your face. I cannot handle it. As I smile as I tie the pink balloon to his wrist. Cute. Yes. Let me teach you another trick for looking approachable. Bring something cute with you. Even the sternest face becomes twice as friendly. Aww. That's so sweet.
Cute, huh? I already have that.
Oh, man.
Maybe you're not close enough for it to be obvious.
Was he? He's talking about me. That's adorable. That's adorable. I can't handle that. That's adorable. Thank you. Oh man. We get to a point where we get him embarrassed about something, and then he like so quickly turns it on you, and so smoothly, so smooth, and I'm like, wow, just yikes. You flipped this on me, and now I don't know what to do. He suddenly pulls me close with his arm around my shoulders. He looks, hello. He looks at me. Hi.
I should look friendlier now that I have you and the balloon, right?
He was talking about me. Okay. Yep. I'm not doing well. Oh my god, I love this castle. It's like Cinderella's castle. I want that. Can we live there? Silas, let's take it over and own it. Oh my god, that's beautiful. As night falls, the party moves indoors. The lawn is empty, and the lights glow. The lights glow as misty as it diffuses into the night sky. I sit with Silas on the steps outside. The pink balloon on his wrist is like a tiny exclamation mark in the tranquil night. Too bad we couldn't find the little girl. I wanted to return her balloon. I poked the balloon's smooth surface. Boop.
Let's just consider it a gift from her.
That's called stealing. Someone's someone's shameless. Boop. My fingertip moves from the balloon to Silas's face.
You're in a good mood today.
I am. I'm in a very good mood. It's probably because you got a lot of chances to practice your smile.
Should I show you the results?
Yes. Yes. Show me the results. Haven't you been doing that this whole time? His fingers slide to his lips my fingers slides gently. Nem 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 nem. We are not reading that in the right order. My finger slides to his lips and gently touches them. Could never. Look at those soft baby lips. Could not. Be like, hee 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 doop doop boop. Aha, boop. Aha. I'll give you 99 points. He gets 120. Sorry, he's over 100. His warm lips are pressed against the pad of my fingers. Ah! Too close, too close, too close.
I guess I made significant progress. This is the highest score I've ever received.
Oh, that can't be true. But you're welcome. You didn't really smile before.
Well, you said it yourself. Very few people in the N109 zone can make me smile.
This is true. I love the color purple of his... Anyway, sorry. ADHD. The purple of his lapels is lovely. Moving on. Then what happened earlier? Silas pauses slightly. He lowers his gaze to look at me.
Why are you asking?
Because you fumbled. It's probably because of the party game. When my senior and her boyfriend were asking about each other's past, they both answered quickly. I hook my finger around the balloon string and pull it. The pink balloon partially hides my face.
Are you interested in playing a game like that?
I love wedding games, yeah. I'm just imagining myself in that situation and realize I wouldn't be able to answer anything about you.
But
I wouldn't. I have not played your card yet.
Memories. Ever since we met, I can talk for weeks about those.
Aw, that was sweet. Okay. Silas pushes the balloon aside with his hand and his gaze lands on my face.
There's today's balloon. The chances to practice my smile. Dancing with you here. And the casual conversations while sitting on these steps.
Oh, the sweetness is too much. It hurts. It's so sad. You're so sweet, though. That's so sweet.
Instead of focusing on the parts of my past where you weren't present, I'd rather create memories with you.
I really want to know what happened to his freaking card. I feel like this hits different when you know his card. I feel like this would hit so much different if you know his card, and I don't know his card or what happens in it, but I can tell you, as someone who has not played his card, this still hits hard. This is such a sweet notion. It's like, and I want to know about his past, even like, yes, I want to know about the card, but like as MC, I want to know about his past because, like, I like him and I want to know, and I don't want him to be ashamed of it, but also, like, don't be secretive. But this is really sweet, and the sentiment's very sweet, and it is very good at distracting me from what I'm trying to ask you. So, that is not what I asked. I pause before quietly resting my head against him. Aww. We look at the grass bathed in moonlight. That was so sweet. Well, that can't be it. I'm not actually surprised by Silas's response. He tends to avoid talking about his past for the most part. Yes, he does. Most of the boys in this game do. Most of them have that problem. But in some corner of my heart, a subtle disappointment slowly creeps in. We've grown closer and entered each other's lives. The areas where we intersect have also increased. However, he's only opened a small crack for me to peer into when his past is involved. This is the no-no zone big one. I know. The next day. Ooh, we're back in the.
Fluctuation levels in this space are
We're
currently
back in
stable.
Dracula's
You may
lair.
proceed with an investigation.
I push open the heavy church door for the second time. Wait, if this thing is in the no-no zone, and we were at a party together the night before, did I go back to his place? I did. That's exciting. We had a sleepover. A sleepover. Probably with a pillow fight. I'm gunning for the pillow fight. Alright. As I venture deeper into the building, the night becomes increasingly dim. The glow from my hunter's watch only illuminates a few meters ahead. Chess? What? Someone has the time to learn how to play chess in this dilapidated place? They must live a carefree life. My words echo throughout the empty church.
You as well. It seems you have the time to analyze someone else's hobbies in the same place.
Hi. Who's someone else? Oh, we definitely pillow fight. Good. We are hashtag pillow fight with Silas stands in this stream. A familiar voice resounds through the doorway. Surprised, I turn my head to see Silas leaning against the entrance. He has his arms crossed. Why are you here?
I wanted to ask you the same question, sweetie.
I'm investigating. Yeah, I'm here to investigate a spatial anomaly. Wait, how did you know I would visit? Is that Mephisto? I want to see the bird. A silhouette flashes past the window. A crow's cry, whether it's answering me or mocking me, I'm not sure, lingers outside. Oh, Mephisto. Mephisto, he really is a helpful bird.
It's just a coincidence. This place happens to be within Mephisto's usual patrol route.
Huh. Spy bird. You and Caleb need to work on the not spying. What about you? Why are you here? He lowers his arm and slowly strolls into the church.
Spatial anomalies aren't restricted areas. That includes the ones in the N109 zone.
Are you flipping a coin? I still need to figure out if it's safer to enter or exit the space. You should leave first. Mephi just likes to make sure his mom is... He does! Oh, that's sweet. That's a much better way to look at it. Here's me being like Stalker Crow.
Is it unsafe? That's all the more reason for me to stay.
Okay. He walks up to me. Candlelight suddenly flickers to life in front of his hand. When I get closer look, he sees. I see he produced a set of matches from who knows where. He strikes one to light in the candelabra. Light a candelabrum. Is that? Nope, my brain can't get that. Is candelabrum like the singular of candelabra? Or is candelabrum all of them inside of you? No, it's one, so anyway.
The church is massive.
We're not getting to
I
that
doubt
here.
your watch will last long here.
How do you know the church is massive? Do you usually carry matches with you? I don't think I've seen you with them before.
It's just another coincidence.
Is it? He holds the candelabrum while extending his other hand towards me. Yay! Take it. I feel like there are too many coincidences today.
Wouldn't the biggest one be you discovering this place?
I mean, no, because I discovered it a couple days ago, but I digress. Yes, fine. What?
And since coincidences brought us here, maybe it was fate that you needed someone to help you find your way.
Maybe. For some, I can't. Dang it! For some reason, my heart feels lighter because of this unexpected encounter. Silas uses the lit candle of the candelabrum he's holding to light the other candles throughout the great hall. The darkness is gradually conquered one flame at a time. Very sweet. Very atmospheric. This definitely still feels like Dracula's lair. Bandages and gauze are scattered along the aisle as if someone tried to use them but eventually tossed them aside in frustration. This is only feeling more and more like Dracula's lair. I'm just saying. With all these medical supplies, do you think this place was used as a safe house?
It's a good choice. Most people wouldn't be interested in entering a rundown church like this. Very safe.
That's true. Silas is terrible at tending to his wounds. He always makes a mess of the bandages. Is this another coincidence? I think not. Goth king he is. I turn my head and look at him thoughtfully.
Yes.
It's nothing. I just feel like you understand the person who stayed here.
People in need of safe houses think along the same lines.
Okay. Hold on. There we go. Woo! Excuse me. His explanation is flawless, but it's not enough to dispel my suspicions. I pull Silas over to the windowsill where a yellowed old book lies. The yellow pages. Not funny. Okay, moving on.
Are you interested in this place or in the person who used it?
I think you know the answer to that. The person who used it, which would be you. He tightens his grip on my hand slightly, and I take the opportunity to pull him in a little closer to the window. Bring the candle here. I can't make out any of the text. Under the flickering candlelight, I brush away the dust from the book. It's a worm. It's a worm. It's a worn atlas that meticulously documents the geographical layout of a technology center. Oh. So not the yellow pages. According to the various records, the No-No Zone was a thriving tech hub 14 years ago. And then something that could be called evidence appears. Silas, look at this handwriting. Does it look familiar to you? I show him a page with bold, untamed handwriting. Oh yeah, he's untamed. Sorry, what? What did I say? Did you hear something? Moving on.
Aren't hunters supposed to investigate spatial anomalies? When did you become a detective?
I am not. I have said this multiple times. I am not a detective, but I am also not dumb. If you don't want to admit it, I won't force you, but you can't interfere with what I've discovered on my own.
All right, Miss Sharp-Eyed Hunter, who's also a detective. What else have you deduced from these simple clues?
It was you. That you stayed here. This spatial anomaly didn't appear because of the recent Deepspace tunnel fluctuations. It's highly likely that it existed for at least 10 years. Ooh, it's
true one. That deep space tunnel fluctuations have occurred more than once.
The flickering candlelight is reflected in his eyes. It's like a faint glow dancing among shadows. At the far end of the church stands a weathered pipe organ. I see several objects scattered across its keyboard. They're polished crystals of various colors. Now they're dull. Your fondness for shiny things hasn't changed a bit. Has him being a dragon always been this obvious, or am I just dumb? Or both? Because really? How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Seriously? Yes, thank you. It's the correct reaction, Molly. I mutter quietly to myself, but it still reaches his ears. I aren't done. Thank you. He sets the candelabrum aside and picks up a dust-covered crystal. He weights it in his hand.
They're just ordinary crystals. Kids in the N109 zone used to pretend they were gems to impress people.
Oh, that's cute. It's not obvious if you don't. I mean, that's fair because I didn't know, and it wasn't obvious. And then someone said it, and now I'm like, I see it everywhere. I'm like, oh my god, it was right in your face, but like hiding in plain sight. They're just ordinary crystals. Oh, yeah. People actually fell for that?
Maybe someone wanted to brighten up this dreary place.
It's such a dragon thing to do. Vlad Dracul. He would be Vlad Dracul. Oh, man. Okay. I pause and then I take a crystal from his hand to examine the marks of repeated polishing. Under what circumstances could a person want to decorate a safe house? I guess that it'd be, I guess it'd be when someone starts treating a safe house as a home. Yeah, that I read it. He looks at me, and that gaze, which felt impossible to read, now seems to be comprehensible. Aww.
You'd be a good detective.
Aw. Did it not? Hold on, I just see you use the command. Did it not work? Let me try again. There it goes. It does work. Oh man. It's a little laggy. It's delayed on my end too. All right. I would be a good detective. I suddenly step on the something hard. I look down and discover several rusty bullet casings. Not good. Each one is marked with dark brown stains. Oh no. Is that blood? I bend down to pick one up, but Silas quickly reaches out to stop me.
Don't look at those.
Why not? They're bloody. I'm gonna ask. He has me sit down, then he places a finger on one of the organ's keys. The pipe organ that's been neglected for years produces a deep, muffled noise. Did the bullets that were extracted from the flesh and still wet with blood make the same hollow sound when they fell to the floor? Wow, that was a weird simile, but wow. Wow, we're getting really poetic. Why did you choose this place as your safe house? Because it's fucking pretty. Like, 10 out of 10, I too would pick this as my safe house. I love it. I love that you guys are having fun with the cat.
I saw
Thank
after
you.
coming here.
The cat has been here since like day one, but I realized like I never explained what actions you could do to pet the cat, and that like so I was really excited to put that in today, and I'm glad you guys are actually doing it. It makes all the effort to make it work worth it. It was the first area I saw after coming here.
Back then, this place wasn't called the N109 zone.
Aww.
And before I gained a footing here, this was my first safe house.
Aww. Aww. He turns to look at me and a faint smile appears on his face.
Or, you could say this was my first home.
Oh! It's very pretty. It also is, again, super Dracula coded, and I'm sticking by my nickname. For the reasons I can't explain, my heart feels a sudden twinge of pain.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Why are the fluctuation levels rising again?
Didn't you see the news, sweetie? The current deep space tunnel fluctuations are entering their final phase. The spatial anomalies they created are disappearing one after another.
Oh. Ready to leave, he pulls me to my feet, but I stay where I am.
Why aren't you moving? A good hunter knows when to quit while they're ahead.
No, I don't want to leave, though. I want to explore more. It's really cool in here. Will this place disappear, too? Hasn't it existed for a while?
Every intense fluctuation from the deep space tunnel creates new spatial anomalies while obliterating others.
Boo.
This place probably won't last for much longer.
Boo. Aren't you sad to see it go? After all, this place is very pretty.
I haven't been here in a long time.
Why don't I believe you, Dracula? Why do not I do not believe you, Vlad? Clearly this is your coded. This is your colors, it's everything, your vibes. You've been here. Recently. Maybe not. But you should, because it's really cool. I haven't been here a long time. He ruffles my hair.
If you hadn't found it, I probably wouldn't even remember what happened here.
Aww. I like his widow's peak. I want to run my fingers through his hair when he's this close. I'm like, I'm 5. His expression remains nonchalant as if he's saying goodbye to something trivial.
Even if it vanished without a trace one day, I'll remember this place for a while longer. All because you visited it.
Aw, that's sweet. A candle in his nearby candelabrum was burned out. Its bluish-gray smoke slowly fades away. I look around this weed-covered place and an idea forms in my mind. Will Saddles' memory of his first home always be in this desolate state? What idea did I have? I'm not following. I did not pick up the idea. I did not pick up what you're writing down, MC. There's a theory about the human brain. It's good at remembering results while forgetting the process. If the results are beautiful, then the pain experienced along the way gradually fades. Is that true? Damn, that might be true. Wow, I resonate with that a lot. Ooh, that got deep. Eh. That was twisty. That was twisty. Hold on. I gotta use a thing now. I can use a thing. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hold on. This is apt. This is important. If it plays.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Sorry, I wanted to play it. Okay. How do you remember that? Wow. I didn't know that. Deep. If Silas could see what the church originally looked like, will the memory of his first home be preserved in a less gloomy image? Oh, that's a good sweet. I plan to.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Why is it still playing? I didn't hit twist again. Go away. Oh, did you play it? Get off me! You played it! I was like, well, I didn't press the button again. You did. Thank you. Yay. Oh, have fun. There's a twisty. It's very twisty. By the way, every time I say twisty, that is the movie I am quoting. So I was very focused on getting that specific clip today because I was like, no, I need this one. But I say, ooh, that's twisty. I'm literally quoting that. A plan has secretly decorated the central area of the church to give Silas a surprise. Oh, I'm gonna decorate the church. I love this idea. MC 10 out of 10. No notes. Give him a very hot date. 1 day later. You waited a whole day? This place is gonna disappear on you. Oh, wow. That got cleaned up. Holy frick. No, I liked it better when it was red and dark and spooky. Although I do love the tiled floor. I like the tiled floor being cleaned. Who cleaned that? How did you clean this so fast? Is it like returning to normal? Wow, I love this building. I liked it red better, but I like this too. This is beautiful. I push open the door for the 3rd time, ascending the stair at the church. It's been completely restored and everything in there is more majestic than imagined. Yeah, wow, that's like... Is the spatial anomaly like repairing itself? That's cool.
You arrived early.
Oh no, he did it. Wait, I wanted to do something special for you. Why'd you have to beat me? No, I like doing things. Oh, but this is very sweet. He's very good looking. Okay, you arrived early. Listen. I had my own ideas. How did you... Is there... Okay, hold on. I spent 5 months in France. Where? Where is this place based off of? It looks like a combination of Saint-Chapelle, and Notre Dame, but I also... It could be multiple churches. I'm thinking of one in not Basque. There's a very famous tapestry there too. The Bayeux Cathedral looks like this on the inside too. Tell me. I want to know if I've been there because I've been to quite a few places in France. Saint-Chapelle, it looks very Saint-Chapelle-y because of the tile work and the most specifically the stained glass. So Saint-Chapelle's in Paris and it's freaking gorgeous. And if you ever seen Case Study of Vanitas, the anime, the first scene, the church he drops through the roof into, like that church that he's in there and he's making the speech to Noe, that church is Saint-Chapelle. Almost perfectly animated in an anime. Actually, if you ever get the chance to watch Case Study of Vanitas, I highly recommend it. It's very good. It's very twisty. But I love it. And also has vampires in it, speaking of vampires. It's based in France, like in an alternate universe France. And so there's a lot of actual Paris sites around in the show that like just it makes my heart go pitter patter, and I keep being like, oh my god, I've been there and I went there and I went there. So I one day will make a YouTube video of me going to all the sites in Paris, because I did film myself going to all the sites in Paris that are from Vanitas. So I take personal joy in finding where places are based off of, is the point. It was Saint-Chapelle. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Saint-Chapelle because they have like the beautiful windows. But if you ever look, like if some of you in the chat have never seen Saint-Chapelle, like pictures of it, look it up. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, continuing. How did you?
Because I had the same plan as you.
Wait, no, I wanted to do this for you. Hold on. No. Don't charm me. I'm trying to be cute to you. Ah. This is so adorable though. This does it for me. Like as a history nerd, like this whole I'm in it. I'm in it for the win. Let's go. Yep. Take it. Oh, he's so hot. Hi. What's with the formal clothes?
Weren't we going to create the most unforgettable memory before this place disappears?
As far as proposals, could be a little bit better, but you know what? Actually, it's pretty damn good, so yes. Oh, man.
I always take occasions like this very seriously.
Ooh, my face is red. Yeah, we do. He leads me to the pew where a large gift box sits. Once it's open, it's revealed an exquisite formal dress inside. Oh, so he picked the dress. He picked the short dress. I see where you're going with this. You're like, that's too much fabric. I need infinitely less fabric because that dress is coming off. Not even off. It might just go up. Anyway, we're moving on. Me and my dirty brain. That makes more sense though. I also have to dress up.
Did you think you'd be a spectator in the memory we're creating?
Silas likes easily access. He does like easy. That's exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't say it. Oh, so thank you. Did you think you'd be a spectator in the memory we're creating? Yeah, a little bit. I thought this was just my memory.
Warning. Abnormal fluctuations detected in this area. Its dissipation is
I
imminent.
just want to run my hands up this
Your
hotel.
association system is very efficient.
It is. Before the places appear, should we do something that we've never done before?
It sounds like you already have something in mind.
I need to savor this. I scan the room and I point to the withered vines that are strikingly out of place. Have you ever seen them bloom?
No.
I pull Silas over to the pillar and place his hands on one of the vines.
Did you plan this?
No. Sights we've never seen before are the most unforgettable, right? I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't know the answer to that question. Silas smiles as energy flows from his palm. I place my hand over his and resonate with him. Ooh, resonate. Black red mist winds through the entire church. Flowers of various colors bloom on every vine as far as the eye can. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Picture. Every time I take a picture, my internet goes, why? The lifeless church is filled with the light, and now it's bursting with vitality. The expression on Sas's face slightly softens at the sight of this transformation. Aww.
Why did you want to create a new memory for me here?
Because I love you. Yep. Because this is where you opened up about your past. That's more eloquent, but also because I love you. He leads me to sit on the stairs and ascend to the central platform. Candles illuminate both sides of the pews, and colorful light from the stained glass window slants across the steps. As far as at the far end stands that heavy door.
You were the one who chose to open the door.
What lies behind it aren't ruins anymore. Oh, this is so poetic. Wow. He looks at me and tenderness flickers in his eyes. He looks at me with tenderness. Yes. I love this fucking coat. I love all of their suits are so good, but you can tell this is made of like a silk here, or maybe like a taffeta. Anyway. Moving on. Good.
You are what lies behind this door now.
I feel like Beaker from the Muppets. So
I'll
sweet.
always remember the new memories you've given me.
Oh, won't you though? Oh, I will too.
But the ones we can create here aren't limited to just these.
Oh? Oh? Do tell. Oh, we get the cutscene, yay!
People usually come here to exchange vows. Obviously, that isn't something you can do alone.
This evil flowers are blooming only because of your resonance. Oh, we get to hold hands! Yeah! Look at that! Eat. Eat. It's a shame these flowers won't last long.
There's something I want to do with you before they disappear.
How'd you clean the church in that little time? That's what I want to know. Thought. I don't want to miss it, so I'm pausing it. When we get married, Silas, if you can clean a church that fast and like restore it that fast, and I'm assuming you used your powers, I just want to say, when we have the division of labor in like who does what in the household, you are 100% on cleaning duty. Like, that is your job. I will cook and I will do the dishes, but you clean. But like, you clean the house. Okay? Okay. Just glad we had that conversation. I do want to run my hands all over. This is so pretty. Oh, that's fucking gorgeous. Oh, this like galaxy above. I didn't notice that. I was such in a rush to take pictures that I didn't actually take this in much.
It just means everything that happened here will become a secret between us.
Oh, yeah, Will. I like that. Come on, internet. Stop making it laggy. Yay!
However, I hope we'll share more than one secret. I want more memories of us.
Aww.
Until they fill our future. And you?
What did I say I was gonna say earlier? What did I say at the phone call? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
In that case,
Isn't it so good? Oh, everything in this was really well done. 10 out of 10.
I want this wish.
He had Luke and Kieran work around the clock. He probably did. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, this is so romantic. This is doing it for me. My little history lover heart is just going pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can't handle it. It's too much emotions. Are you brave enough to accompany me? What am I doing?
Always.
I'm not brave. Wait, ask me that question. We're running. Oh, he grabbed my wrist. Aww. Oh, we're just gonna jump. We're gonna jump. It's like the movie Hitch. When I jump, you jump, okay? Oh, so sweet. Ooh. Ooh. We got shadowed over to some.
Maybe the world outside is coming to an end. Doomsday and all that jazz.
Why is this so hot? Why is this doing it for? Oh my god. Yes. I can't do it. It's unique if I can easily ride sus. I mean, it's my. Whatever. Oh my god. He's so nice.
All right, let's create more memories with each other until Doomsday itself actually arrives.
Y'all, the world is disappearing. I too would get lost in this like makeout session. We're in like an ancient church floating in the middle of the galaxy with rose petals, and we're having a makeout session. Like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Everyone can get hacked. This is my wedding day, and I'm living. I'm living. The world outside isn't ending. Oh, well, that's a bummer. The world outside is, in fact, is peaceful beyond our imagination. That was... Whew, that was hot. You lost again. More kitty whiskers. Let's go! Do I actually have to draw one on this time? That'd be great. I'm gonna draw the kitty whiskers. On my sofa, I kick off my slippers. Now we're married. This is married life, guys. This is how we get married. Now we're doing the married couple thing where I sit on his couch in our PJs and we play video games. This is idyllic. I love it. For all you married couples in chat, did you what did you do that not like the first normal day after your wedding? What did you guys do? I want to know. If you're married, if not like me, then don't worry about it. On the sofa, I kick off my slippers, get on my knees, and move behind him. I take another colorful hair tie. Oh, no. I take a colorful hair tie off my wrist. What? Samus, we can't let your enemies know you're a sore loser when video games are involved. Oh my god, it's there. Hold on. Hold on. No, you need to bend down. Bend down! As I say this, I grab some hair from the back of his head, tie it in a little ponytail. Oh my god, please, for the love of God, bend down. No, I need a photo. Just in case he doesn't bend down. I know it's there. Oh my god. They actually animated it. Stop! Otherwise, they'd stop challenging you to card games and fights and invite you to play video games instead.
You're not even this proud when you kill S-rank wanderers.
Oh no, I am not. This is great. This is gold. This is absolute gold. Of course, this is the rarer achievement than defeating S-rank wanderers. That's hard not to be proud of. I turned his head to face me, staring a little ponytail sticking out in all directions on his head. I can't help but touch them. Yes! Married life is great.
Something is wrong with the controller.
No, it is not, you powder. Oh my god, go back to pouting. I want a face. Wait, how do I... What? Go... I wish there was a button here that said, like, rewind 10 seconds. I want it to rewind 10 seconds. He's still being stubborn. Didn't I bring a pair of new ones? Where did you put them?
You're being very accommodating. Let me guess. There's a condition.
He has a freaking ponytail in his hair. I don't know. It's simple. If you lose it in the next round, you'll let me take a photo of you, deal? Oh, yes. MC. You are brilliant. Hi, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Oh my god. 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 Okay, hold on. You need to bend down. I need a picture of this ponytail. For the love of God, please bend down. Silas not haggling when you make deals with him is one of the indicators that shows he's in a good mood. Good. Well, of course, we're in post-wedding bliss. Hello, Jelly. Welcome. Sorry, I kind of fumbled on that. Welcome. You'll see. Oh, I do see it later. I'm not married, but I'm basically married without the actual marriage event. Oh, that's fine. What a way to go. This sounds perfect. I'm convinced they boinked while the place is fine. I am also convinced they did the do when it was like actively falling around them. The lad you. Oh man. Okay. Ha. My jaw hurts from giggling. He points to where the controllers are. I go there while thinking about the perfect angle for his photo shoot later. Oh, I am considering it. I think a good like over the shoulder where he's kind of looking like this and then you're like behind him with the over the shoulder and then just, yeah. Oh yeah. Good for the ponytails. The shelves before me are lined with the full adult crystals, yellowed books, and the antique chess set. Yeah, you didn't live there before. Tell me you didn't. And tied to the railing on the side of the shelf is a familiar pink balloon. Oh, he kept the pink balloon! He kept the pink balloon! That's so cute.
Did you find them?
I love being married to this man. Because he keeps everything. And it's like, he's so subtly, like, he's so into MC, but it's like, he tries to be so smooth and cool about it. And he's just like subtle about it. And but like, he's obsessed. I love it. It just, doki doki. Okay. Moving on. No, I didn't find them. I'm too busy giggling about the balloon. I turn around to Sanj. I stare at, oh my god, I forgot about the ponytail. Turn your head. Yes! Ooh, for posterity's sake. Excuse me. This is freaking beautiful. Ooh, 10 out of 10. I love that. Look at Thank you, Infold. This is so good. This is almost better than the card. Oh, it's so good. I turn around and I stare at the man walking towards me with tiny... Oh, sorry. It's too late for me. Tiny ponytails all over his head. Well, he only has one, but it's still great. Since when did you become so sentimental, Silas? I love it. He smiles as he picks up the box of controllers with one hand while taking my hand in the other.
I haven't.
You're a lying liar that lies. What's all this stuff then?
I'm preserving as many of our shared memories as I can.
Isn't that exactly what sentimental means? That's exactly what sentimental is. Oh, this is so sweet. I can't handle it. His ridiculous hairstyle and matter-of-fact tone clash with the romantic sentiment he expressed. Oh boy, does it. This is hot. This is like everything a girl wants. But my racing heart tells me that I'll also cherish this moment until we reach our vows set deadline. When's our deadline? When's there a deadline? Oh, the end of time. You did say that. You did answer that question. So I sometimes think spatial anomalies return to where they came from instead of disappearing.
Isn't that fitting? It's just like the things in this room.
He is doing his typical dragon hoarding things. Oh my god, the clues are there. Oh yes, welcome to my okay, so I have nicknames for almost everyone in this game now, but like one of like the side characters is like named Milo Thatch because he looks like Milo Thatch. But yes, no, I have nicknames because it makes it easier to yell at them, I think, but also because for certain things I had trouble like remembering what they were, so it helps. But yes, Jesse McCartney because he looks like Jesse McCartney. Dr. Elsa because I don't need to explain that one. He is Elsa. Audacious Firefish because he has the audacity. Bucky Skywalker / Darth Barnes, depending on what version of Caleb you get. And Vlad D. Impaler because he is the most vampire-coated dragon I have yet to meet. And I have to thank chat for helping me come up with that one because that was good. Whew. This isn't fitting. It's just, he squeezes my hand even tighter. It's so
Everything
cute.
that
God.
happened, every word that was spoken, they're all preserved in deep space.
I can't. This is... He's too romantic. I don't deserve this. I can't do it. Well, that card took forever, but I had a great time all the way through that. That was divine. That was lovely. I have another sound bite for you all because it fits, I think. Yeah. I don't know if it played. It's not playing for me. Yeah, hold on. There you go.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Who is my favorite? Oh, we do not know yet. I am struggling with who the favorite is. I think I'm going to have to just say I am a harem girly at most, and I think that's fair for everyone to be a harem girly. But we've narrowed my top 3 down, and my top 3 are Raphael, Silas, and Caleb are the 3 that I like the most, that I like vibe with the most. But I say that, but every time we have a Dr. Elsa chapter, I get so like invested in him, and I have a love-hate relationship with Zane because anyway, it goes on and off. And same with Jesse McCartney. But all that to say is the 3 that I think I most narrowed it down to are Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. And for a minute there, I was definitely a Raphael girly because the mermaid myth came out, and that was so good. And then, but then we were playing. I've been playing my first playthrough through this game with everyone on this channel, and we got to Caleb, and that broke my heart. Literally, I cried. So I love him. And I would say he's typically the character I would most often go for, like just the goofy big brother type. Ugh, love it. And then, but Silas is like, ugh, I can't. They've all got married. Also, Silas is a dragon, which I learned through spoilery means, but I haven't actually played his myth yet, so I don't know much about him other than like he's a dragon. And at first I thought he was a vampire For like 75% of my streams, I was convinced Silas was a vampire, and I was waiting for like the vampire reveal, and then they dropped that he was a dragon, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, that is not what I guessed. But all of them. So I'm currently in the process of trying to decide which one will be my main, but those three are the ones that I care about the most right now. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think most of this chat are technically harem girlies, but we are also like, we have our leniencies. I have just not decided what my leniency is yet. Zane is growing on me. What was the last thing we watched? I think like whatever, was it his card? I think we were playing his card. No, it was the combination of playing his card where you're like on the mountain with him and you're doing like we started calling him Long Wong Ji because he's Long Wong Ji coded as well as Dr. Elsa coded, but he's Long Wong Ji. And that endeared me to him. And then we went from that into the wayward one, or his like dreams, where you go into his dreams and like he's feeling really guilty about all the dead people, and like that hurt so, and like I was just like, oh my god, I love him and he deserves so much. He deserves so much. And I'm kind of scared I have his card, so we're gonna play it. But I'm so scared to play it because I'm like, oh man, is he gonna nudge his way back in, and then I'm gonna be up to the top 4 again? They keep doing this. This game keeps doing it. I swear it. Like, I stand by that. Like, harem girly is the way to go because it like they have a guide for how you're feeling each day of the week. Like they really do. Like it depends on how you're feeling, and that's who you pick. That might be the way to go about it. I started playing in March, and it's been fun finding people to watch. Oh, yay! Well, I just started in May. I started for my birthday, and I started playing for my birthday, which was maybe not my smartest decision, but it was fun. So I had my first stream, and then we've been playing it since. We've been just playing it on stream since, and just watching through it, and it's been a lot of fun. So I stream here and on YouTube, and I found some great people in our chat. Welcome to our chat. It's a lovely place. We're very lovely people, but I love our little lads corner. This is our little lads labyrinth corner, and it's very exciting. And so welcome to it. I'm very glad to have you. We're all just giddy. We're all the boys. I mean, we can still get Vamp Psy. There's always at Halloween, but I would love if they leaned hard into the vampire Silas. Vampire, like, dragon cosplaying as a vampire for Halloween. Yeah, I'm down. 100% would be down. And I would, and then I would be like, y'all, I told you. Oh my god, yep, harem life is better mentally and tough financially. It is better. I feel like the only reason it's healthy, the only reason it is healthy to pick a main is for your wallet. It is healthy for your wallet. It's not necessarily good for you, but it's healthy for your wallet. But, and that is why I actually am trying to narrow it down, because I really need to, like, the amount of money I spent needs to not be the normal. Oh, I can't afford 5 men. I know, I created a second account to keep up with all the guys. That's probably the smart. Most people in this chat seem to have more than one account. I do not. I have one. I can only keep up with one at a time. One account. Otherwise I get too much going on. I'm lazy to fight too. Same. All right, where are we? It's 12:42 in my time. Welcome people. Thank you for joining. All right. Let's see. How long was that? Can I, like, I wish it would tell you how many minutes. Because that was pretty long. Like that, I feel like that took an hour. I feel like that took an hour, and I don't feel like I have an hour left to keep going. Let's see. Okay, so we have. You know what? Let me do this. All right, who do I do next? Oh, but like I want to see. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Google it. How long are wedding cards dates in love and Deepspace? I doubt this information is really readily available. They came out like last week. That's not what I asked. It's like, how long does the event last? No. How long are the cards? Like, how many minutes? Oh, man. I want to know how long it is. Yes, watch the VOD. Oh, well, you maybe don't want to because I'm going to play the other cards. So don't watch the VOD until you've played the other cards because I don't want to spoil you. I don't know who the guy... Who would you chat like me to play next? I think I have time for one more. We can do one more and then I have to vamoose. Because I am an old lady and I need to go to bed. Go on YouTube and look at the duration. Oh, that's a good place to look. Thank you. Uno momento, por favor. This might answer the question. There might be no guys next. I might save the guys for next. I have Zane up, but Dr. Elsa. Okay. Zane, Iceborne, Warmth. Oh, it's 26 minutes. I can do 26 minutes. Let's do 26 minutes. I want to see this library. I want to see if it beats Saint-Chapelle. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to jump in and I'm not going to get distracted. Chat. I'm not going to get distracted. I'm going to stick to my guns. We're going to get through this in 26 minutes so I can go to bed. Okay. All right, date time. Dato. Recall. Like I said, I haven't actually played these before in real time. I played them at ×4 speed to get the dresses. So aside from realizing that the little plunky song they play in each one is very cute and adorable at like 4 times speed, it becomes like a little like what do they call that? A little ragtime jig where it goes like it gets jingly. So I encourage you all to play the cards at 4 times speed because the song is very enjoyable. But other than that, I don't actually know what happens in these cards. So let's go. From the other videos, it's about 45 to 50 minutes. Well, I jumped in. Someone played it in 26 minutes. We can go fast. We can go fast, right? We can do it. We can do it. It's fine. The cartwheels crush the grass and I transport the last batch of supplies into our campsite. Oh, okay. Unpopular opinion. I'm actually not much for camping, but there seems to be a lot of camping in this game. MC seems to like to camp and I'm bougie. I'm a little bit of a glamper. If there's any chances of spiders or snakes getting into where I am, I don't want to be there. Phew, that's everything. Zane, who's in charge of setting up the tent, looks up from the instruction manual.
Thank you for your hard work, Chief of Logistics.
Thank you for giving me a compliment for once. Also, I love that sweater. That's a cool sweater. Yes, have a good night. Thanks for joining, Jelly. I really appreciate it. And sleep well. Good dreams. Sweet dreams to you. It's nothing. I barely considered it a warm-up. Looking at the tent that has yet to be assembled, I walk over to Zane. I think, okay, real quick, I think this will be the last one, and then what I'll do is I will pick this back up on Thursday. We will be back on Thursday at the same time. Thursday night, we will pick up the rest of the cards, and we will jump right in instead of having me rant for 2 hours at the start of it. We're gonna jump right in, so, yes. So we'll play the rest of the cards on Thursday, and then Saturday I am hoping to have finished the World Beneath reading so we can play the next chapter of the game, of the actual game together. So I really want to like get caught up before they release another storyline thing. Yeah, I don't like camping. I'm not a camper. And I feel like it's just weird because my sister loves camping. And I'm not. I will do it. It's not like I won't go do it. It's not my choice. You skip this first. We'll watch this later. Okay, have fun. I'll see you later. Yes, come back. Watch. If you haven't seen these, don't spoil yourself. Feel free to leave. I will not take it to heart. And we will see you later. Watch my VODs though. Look at the tent has yet to be assembled. I walk over to Zane. So how is our Minister of Housing doing? Do you need some help? Zane gives the instruction manual a little shake.
I understand the theory, but I ran into a slight problem with the practical application.
A man who can read the instruction manual, that is attractive. Well done, sir. Well done.
If you're willing to help, that would be perfect.
Why are you cute? Why is he cute? Thank you! Have a good night, sleep well. I pick up 2 corners of the inner tent and spread it out. Meanwhile, Zane crouches down to compare our setup with the diagram in the manual.
Ah, the poles were threaded through the wrong loops. No wonder it wouldn't stand up properly.
Aw, he's such a weirdo. Quickly adjust the cross poles when we raise the tent and position it properly. You're somehow professional and amateur at this. Zane secures the 4 corners of the tent before pulling out the rain fly from a bag.
I can't tell if that was a compliment or a critique.
Both. It's always both with you. Okay? Okay.
I set up tents during department retreats.
Oh, you go on retreats? You have time for that, Dr. Elsa?
However,
sorry,
I've
I'm
been too
sassy with
busy
him.
these past few years to keep up with it. Now I can barely remember anything about the outdoors.
Aw, yeah, it's been a while. I spoke too soon. He passes me one corner of the fly rain and then we unfold together in perfect sync.
But it's okay. I've committed the technique for setting up a 2-person tent to memory.
Oh, that's cute. As we smooth out the rain flies. What is a rain fly? I don't go camping. I don't know. Zane walks to my side and gently brushes against my shoulder.
I'm certain this skill will often come in handy from now on.
Ooh. While Zane's tent setting skills might be a little rusty, his dessert making abilities are still impeccable. Ooh, he can cook? No one said he knew how to bake. Points for Dr. Elsa. Let's go. The desserts he packed from home are still crispy. After the satisfying meal, I sink into the folding chair and look at the starry sky. If there's a shooting star right now, I'd wish for... I close my eyes as I speak and purposely act out an exaggerated display of sincerity. I wish I could have Zane's desserts every day from now on, especially the freshly baked ones. Yeah, I would do that. As soon as the words leave my mouth, I realize how greedy my wish sounds. Nope. Go for it. Commit to the bit. Every day might be a little too much. I'll settle for whenever Zane isn't busy. Dr. Elsa isn't busy. 1 second passes and then 2, yet all I hear is a whisper of the wind. Is he going to say anything? I open my eyes to sneak a peek at him. He catches me in the act and an irresistible smile appears on his face. I saw that. I saw you smile. I know you can do it. You're a doctor. You should know that, like, it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. Smile more.
You don't need the help of a shooting star to grant a simple wish.
That's cute.
I'll take its place and make it come true myself.
Aww. Above us, the Milky Way shines like crystals in the darkness, and it's as if we stepped into another world. It's so beautiful. Thankfully, I followed my doctor's advice. He always says that looking up at the sky is good for the neck and shoulders.
Your doctor is correct, so you should definitely listen to him.
How is he like this? Snark. Snarky doctor. I love that jacket, though. His coat is banging. Something warm brushes against my lips. I glance down. Zane is holding up a freshly grilled zucchini. No, I'm embarrassed. When I read that, in my head, the thing that came to mind was, wow, my hair just popped up. The thing that came to mind was the eggplant emoji. And we all know what that's a euphemism for. So, like, my brain went from 1 to 2 to 3, like, instantaneously. And I was like, why is he holding that up to my lips? That's not at all what it says. It's not even a zucchini. But that's where my brain went. Nom nom.
Your doctor says you've been eating nothing but grilled meat and desserts all night. You should have some fiber, too. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I can handle this. Okay, he's got a point. And with the way he's looking at me, it's still froggy. I take a bite. I'm not an adult. I'm 5. Before I can even taste it, uneven grains of salt melt on my tongue, making me instinctively frown. Not good?
I'm not good at cooking vegetables. No, I just bit my tongue. That's all. It's not salty at all. Try it yourself. Before I can carry out my plan to get Zane to fall for my trap, I suddenly sense a faint energy fluctuation.
What's the matter?
There's an energy fluctuation, but my watch doesn't detect anything unusual. Zane moves closer to me and places a reassuring hand on my back.
We should check it out just to be safe. I'll accompany you.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Let's go. Found nothing. We carefully patrol the perimeter of a campsite. After we've confirmed there is no signs of any wanderers, we relax. Weird. Why would
Being vigilant is always a good thing.
If I sense anything else tonight, I will let you know. What was the ... Zane gently pats my head.
Then we'll do another check.
Excuse me. Okay, you trust me that much?
Of course. I trust you unconditionally. Except for... Except for when you tell me it's not salty at all.
You also don't trust me when you give me medical advice and then you lecture me about it. You don't trust me. Period. But also I'm mad that you didn't fall for my trick. I wanted you to fall for my trick. You know who falls for my tricks? Silas. He falls for my tricks. You know who also doesn't fall for my tricks? Caleb. He does not. He sits there and goes, nice try, Pipsqueak. And it's like, fall for my trick. It's hot when you fall for my trick, even if you guess it. When I wake up, every muscle in my body feels grateful for the air mattress Zane picked out. I unzip the tent and leisurely start my morning stretch, but then I freeze. What? In the clearing near our campsite, an imposing tower has appeared out of nowhere. A tower? Zane!
I just saw on the news that...
He is the Disney princess. I needed to re-nickname him to Disney princess because he is Elsa, but like everything around him is about being a Disney. Like animals love him, so he's Snow White, and now there's a tower, so he's Rapunzel. I'm just saying, it's all there. Zane steps out of the tent and seemingly forgets that he's about to say upon seeing the sight before him. What about the news? Zane pulls his gaze away from the tower, pausing thoughtfully for a moment before showing me a news article on his phone.
Last night, the Deepspace tunnel experienced another intense disturbance. As a result, several new spatial anomalies have appeared in various locations.
Okay.
After reviewing the nighttime surveillance footage, it's been confirmed that these spaces exhibit no abnormal energy readings. Citizens are free to enter and exit.
I feel like that's still not a safe thing to do, but okay.
Your fluctuation sensing skills are spot on.
Ah. But this is the first time a spatial anomaly appeared right in front of me. Now that I know it's harmless, the tower which had looked so ominous before seems much gentler. When we make eye contact, Zane understands what I'm thinking.
Do you want to check it out?
I do! Let's go exploring! I love exploring. I mean, I like camping, but I like exploring. Let's go! Oh, that's beautiful. But you are so Elsa. This is not helping your nickname go away. Elsa. Ice Castle, come on. Entrance, and then we're greeted for a long flight of stairs once we're inside. It's like they were waiting for us. Ooh. Zane and I breathe a sigh of relief when we finally enter the spaceship. Excuse me, I keep yawning. It is late for me. Enter the spacious level Great Hall. Phew, I think I did half of my daily workout quota climbing those stairs.
It certainly is exhausting.
Just a little bit. Building a long staircase, has the tower's owner never left this place, or maybe he was thinking. I clear my throat and deliberately lower my voice. Ahem. I shall build this tower to be far above the station of mortals. I love MC. Going for the drama.
I see. So this is your definition of being above your station.
Yes.
But there might be another reason behind it.
This is giving me very big Notre Dame vibes. With the rosette windows, but I digress. But there might be another reason behind it.
For instance, perhaps he dislikes being disturbed. Or he wants these stairs to discourage anyone who wasn't truly committed to visiting.
Sounds like you know who lives here. Is this your ice palace? Did you run away to conceal, don't feel? Glad you're letting me in. This is good. Baby steps, baby steps. All good things. You seem to understand this train of thought. I wonder if the tower's owner would consider you a confidant, if you two met.
I'm different. I actually enjoy being disturbed by you.
Aw, that's sweet of you.
And if we ever had a tower like this, I would carefully consider the dimensions of the entrance's stairway.
Why? For what reason? In what way? I have questions. Come back! After circling most of the tower, we become more certain about us being the only people here. We enter the main hall on the first floor, and there stands a massive throne of peculiar design. It's an ice throne for the Ice Queen. This throne, is it made of ice? Indeed, because for the Ice Queen. Let's stick by this. Dr. Ilsa! The name is there for a reason. I'm actually not the first to come up with that, I'm sure. Because he is so coded. My curiosity gets the better of me as I sit on the throne. I run my hands along the massive ice pillars to the left and right. Do you think this belonged to a king? I lower my voice and strike a regal pose as if I'm about to give out a command. We shall deploy 5,000 troops. We'll capture the city and crush our enemies in one fell swoop.
You're a natural at this.
9 years of acting class. It's gotta be good for something. As he approaches, I change my pose. Or maybe the throne belonged to a foreseer who believed in prophecies from the gods. Leave me. I have received a divine message. Pet. Zane stands off to the side, lost in thought. It's only when I wave my hand in front of him that he snaps back to reality. Hello? What's on your mind? You've been quiet for a while.
I was just thinking, how did I never notice you had such a talent for acting?
I don't know, because I feel like it's pretty obvious. A hunter needs to be flexible. Besides, I'm putting it on a good show. Why aren't you playing along?
I was playing along, though.
When? Zane points to where he had been standing during my royal performance.
Over there, I was playing the role of a royal messenger who didn't dare to speak too much in the royal court.
Okay.
And now, I'm a silent yet devoted messenger to a force here.
That was really cute. That was really cute. Oh. No! You're not supposed to get points. No. That was so cute, though.
I may not have any lines, but I've played my part.
You're adorable. Stop it. Zane's deadpan attempt to explain himself is so amusing that I've decided that I've had enough fun. I stand up and move closer to him. Oh, I haven't. He's actually being nice and fun for once. We are not done with this scenario. And may I ask this messenger a question? Would he like to help this foreseer move her living quarters? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's the hottest thing about this card. We don't have to camp anymore. We get to go into the tower. Look, they have a bed. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Yes. Yes. Hot. Love it. I have an upgrade for you. Would you like to come from your shabby abode in the fields to the high tower where there are tapestries and carpets? Yes. Yes, I would. I would much like to come hither. Thank you. We spend half the afternoon moving our camping stuff into the tower's bedchamber. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. He's gonna worm his way into your heart slowly but surely. It's a problem. My gaze is drawn to an unassuming door covered in ice and snowflake-like patterns whenever we pass it. Dr. Elsa, this is not helping your case with your ice castle. This is not entirely made of ice. We pass the doors once again. Zane and I stop in our tracks at the same time.
Since we're curious, let's go in and take a look.
Okay. Okay, nope, overwhelmed. Love this. Love, 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 love. Love this. Behind the door, that's no bigger than a person, is an unexpectedly vast space. This is the Beast's library on steroids. First off, my point about him being the universal Disney princess stands. But also my fucking dream. Just leave me here. Just you go and leave me here. And maybe bring food. Whoa. Oh, I love this. Infold, this is gorgeous. Shiny flower buds are scattered on the floor. Meanwhile, bookshelves loom over us. I can't even see the tops of them. Oh my god, that's amazing. This is a library? Why are there are flowers growing in a library? There are flowers? Where are the flowers? I lean down to get a closer look at the buds. Jasmines? But these are different from the ones I've seen before. When I touch the tightly closed buds, I unexpectedly feel a chill. They're made of ice? Zane bends down to gently stroke the ice jasmine, his movements so familiar as if greeting an old friend. This is, you can't tell me this is not your ice castle, buddy.
As expected, not a single flower has bloomed.
Oh. The crystalline buds refract brilliant lights, yet they remain tightly closed. They appear lifeless. Wow. I walk to the bookshelves as sunlight streams down from the skylight. It illuminates the dust particles in the air. Where's the ladder? The shelves are so tall. Are we supposed to fly to reach the top? Yeah, good point. Where is the ladder? I want to do the bell thing where you go like, ladder, like this, like the ha, you know, where she, like, Belle doesn't Beauty the Beast. Anyway, I want to do it. I hear the sound of ice forming behind me and turn to look. An ice crystal traces an elegant arc around through the air. Did you use your evil?
No.
I feel like you're lying. As he speaks, Zane extends a hand. He makes the ice crystal hover above his palm.
It's the ice crystal here. But it seems like I can control it.
Uh-huh. Likely story.
It probably appeared just now to answer your question.
Zane taps the ice crystals and immediately flies down to our feet. The ice crystal expands under us and forms a platform. It suddenly lifts us into the air. This is amazing, Zane. Also, you are Elsa. You are Elsa. Okay? Okay. I want to hear your rendition of Let It Go when we're done with this. After I'm done being blown away by this library. Zane, do you think you can learn how to do this? Then we won't have to wait for elevators anymore. He puts his hand on my waist to steady me. Whew. Getting chilly in here.
We can use this to go to your window next time I walk you home.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. I'm gonna like ice you up to your window. That's so idyllic. Aw. Be careful, the neighbors downstairs might call the police. I guess you need your own tower to use the conspicuous ice crystals. As my gaze sweeps over the various books on the shelves, I grin. They remind me of the medical textbooks in Zane's home.
Is there a reason why you're smiling again?
Because this is so cool! I was just thinking that if you had a tower this large, part of it would be a library. That's Finn's personality. It's your tower. It's your tower. His fingernails trail along the bookshelves. His fingers trail, not fingernails. Sorry. With the library this big, we could put research materials here, case files there, reference books over there. As for this spot, I excitedly start imagining what the future library could look like, and he just listens quietly. When I turn to ask for his thoughts, our eyes meet and his somber expression softens.
How about we put your books here? If there's room, I'd also love to add some feel-good stories with happy endings.
Ow! This jerk keeps making me cry. That went straight to the feels. Oh, ow. Ow. If we do that, you'll be in the library for the entire day, and you'd make me stay inside with you. I tease him while I pull out the few random books from the shelf. I would stay in the library with you, though. I would. That sounds like such a good day. Especially me. Like, I love reading. Like, ugh, just... Yep. The text is incomprehensible, but the illustrations are easy to understand. There are so many pictures of jasmines. Whoever owns this place must really like them. Zane seems to eagerly take the book from my hands, though I'm not sure if it's the illustrations of the strange writing that caught his attention, or the fact that I might be reading his diary. I stand quietly to the side, taking in the entire library from above. Sorry. My gaze sweeps over the dome and stained glass windows, but in the end, it's unopened ice jasmine on the flower that draws me in uncontrollably. It's a shame they haven't bloomed yet. The view from here would be beautiful.
It's possible they don't bloom at this time, or the conditions aren't right.
My stomach lets out a low growl, yet it echoes in the empty library. Well, that's embarrassing. The page is closed and the playful smile reappears on his face of the person behind the book.
Regardless of when
can he do a playful
jasmines
smile?
bloom, at the very least, we can say it's dinner time.
Food. Fine. Didn't we just wake up? We moved all of our stuff inside too. That's probably took some time. Got it. On our third day of camping, we follow our original plan and spend the whole day hiking in the mountains. The weather suddenly changes on our way back. When we return to the tower, we're completely soaked. Thankfully, the tower's fireplace is still working. We put in the wood we've collected and finally get a fire going. Ooh, spooky fire in the spooky tower. Let's go! Do you feel a little warmer? Yeah, I like this outfit too. This is nice. This is a nice outfit for you. You look good in this. Can you wear this more often? You get a picture. I like this room. I didn't take a picture of the library. Yeah. We're going back to the library, right? We gotta go back to the library, or otherwise I'm playing this card tomorrow so I can take pictures. Zane adds 2 more branches to the fireplace. I feel much better now that I took off my clothes. Come here, you should eat something. Like me. I bring 2 bowls of instant noodles to the fireplace, or that. After looking around, I decided to use one of the stone stools as our table. This spot is perfect. We have the table, we're close to the fire. The only downside is having to sit on the floor.
It's fine. It adds to the camping atmosphere.
It does. We sit down on the floor beside the stool. I start to eat, and the hot broth warms my stomach. Contentment washes over me. Sitting on the floor to eat might not be elegant, but there's something wonderfully nice about this. It's like we've gone back to a more ancient time. Ugh. What is up with these cards and like pulling specifically on my historical loving heartstrings? It's going tug, 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 like tug of war. And I'm like, oh my God, perfect. This is catered to me specifically.
Indeed. I suddenly have the urge to go hunting after our meal.
He hunts? Is there nothing he doesn't do? Devouring some noodles, I pat the stone stool and lean back against it. Who knew having a low table would actually make things more comfortable?
If you like it, I wouldn't mind getting a low dining table for our home.
Our home? We have a home together? We live together? Since when? But also, yes, he's a doctor. He makes bank. I will absolutely move in. No thanks, I'd rather not have hunting become an after-dinner activity when I come over to your house. Oh no. I'll just go to his house and he just calls it our home. That's sweet. That's wishful thinking, but also adorable. After staying here for 2 days, do you feel like this place could be called home?
Yes. And since we're on vacation, it's even more relaxing than being at home.
Aww. That's... I shift back against the stone stool and stretch out my legs. I've been thinking about something for the past few days. What if we kept living in this spatial anomaly?
I suppose you've already concocted a plan.
Maybe. I wouldn't say that, but I do have some ideas for renovations. The empty space in the back would be perfect for a garden with flowers and vegetables, and the curtains in the bedchamber can be changed.
If you want better sleep quality, using blackout curtains would be ideal.
Look at you. The library should stay as is, but we definitely need a kitchen.
Let's design an open plan one.
Yeah, don't touch the library.
Then you can have freshly baked desserts right away.
I love it. That's a good idea. I approve. The firelight is reflected in Zane's eyes. As for the Great Hall, we should have some large plush rugs. They can cover the stairs.
We can put 2 recliners on those rugs. Then we won't have to sit on the floor anymore.
Nope. True. Very true. You will not. In the dancing firelight, we keep imagining different ways to decorate this tower. It's as if our plans could become reality at any moment. Why hasn't the owner decorated this place, though?
Maybe only one person lives here.
That doesn't answer my question. One person can decorate. Trust me. I know. Lost in thought, adds 2 more logs to the fireplace.
It takes 2 people to make a house feel like home. When you're alone, it's often just a place to stay at.
No! No!
You tend to make do with the bare necessities.
No.
It doesn't only apply to decorations. Take eating, sleeping, and daily life, for example.
Well, this just proves that you're not allowed to live by yourself, but also, no. I absolutely decorated when I lived by myself. I was like, no, I got this. It was my home. I lived in it. Like, but I'm also of the prescription that I like to decorate everything. I am like the in the middle of the woods hobgoblin wizard, hermit wizard that just, I have a lot of things. It's all organized, but I do have a lot of stuff. So it's all very eclectic. I'm not minimalist. Not at all. Yeah, anyway, you know Sword in the Stone, Merlin? That's me. I just, house full of things. But he needs that. I need to like rub off on this man. Have you lived like that before? He turns to look at me, a shadow briefly appears on his gaze.
Yes. In Skyhaven, in Lincoln City, throughout university, when I just started working at Oxo Hospital.
Oh, sir, we need to help you. Bring in the decorating crew. We're gonna do it. How did you live back then?
I would volunteer to clean the lab after class. I also spent time sitting idly in the office after my shift.
Aww.
I occasionally bought groceries while walking around, but I'd usually only remember to eat them right before they spoiled.
You need so much help. You need someone. You do need someone that, like, loves and takes care of you. Because you do not take care of yourself. Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I had no one to share anything with. I couldn't find the motivation for most things.
Oof, this is rough. Oh, that's so sad. Because you know he's being honest. Like, he would not just say that to garner sympathy. Like, he's being honest. And just... Ow. Owie. Perhaps realizing his tone has gotten too solemn, Zane gives me a slight smile. See? See? Yeah, turn it around. But his expression only makes my heart ache in a way I can't really describe. Zane, are you afraid of being alone? Yes, he is.
Not at all. I've simply learned to accept it, grow accustomed to it. I even allowed it to reshape my life.
That's not okay. You deserve someone to be there for you and to love you and to be part of your life. And, like, there are people who, like, genuinely like being alone and prefer it, and that's cool. That's cool. But I can tell that he doesn't. He has accepted that he is always going to be alone, but he's resigned. It's not like it's what he wants, and he's entitled to what he wants, and I think that he deserves it. And it's just, this is so sad because he deserves so much more if he wants it. If he wants people to help him decorate and to share meals with, he should get that. This is so sad. He's pulling on my heartstrings and it hurts. As he speaks, he slowly clenches his fist.
But I don't enjoy being alone. I don't want to enjoy it.
See? What did I say? I'm having feelings. I'm feeling things. I place my hand over his and caress it twice.
When I think about the past sometimes, I wonder what I would have become if we never saw each other again.
I'm so upset. His voice trails off. Silence descends into the room. I gently pull him closer and hug him. Yeah, good, MC. Yes, I would too. He needs a hug. It's good that such things didn't happen. He's so cute. His palm rests against my back. Oh.
Yes. I'm very lucky.
This makes me want to love him. I want to love him. Do I? Not sure yet. But I want to, and I want to protect him forever. He just deserves the world. I look up at him, and as his nose brushes against my cheek, he nuzzles me. This is so cute. Oh, what a cutie patootie. His cool lips move closer to the corner of my mouth. Oh, he's going in for it. Oh, sure, let's do it. Sure. Down. It happens once, and then it happens again. See? He's like a sneak attack. I see you, conceal, don't feel over there. Do some feeling. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I don't bite much. It's wonderful. These sounds get me every time. It's wonderful that you're by my side.
That you're by my side.
He said that, not me. I'm a 5-year-old and can't handle the sounds. I can't do it. Ooh. Spooky gothic night. In the middle. See, God, I love all the gothic art. They're just shoving gothic architecture to every freaking one of these, aren't they? In the middle of the night, I am jolted awake by the familiar surge of energy. I plan to get up while not waking Zane so I can investigate, but the warm hand grabs me as soon as I sit up. Oh,
What's
they
wrong?
definitely boinked. Just saying.
Is there
They
another
definitely
energy
boinked.
fluctuation?
Yes, sleepyhead, but go back to bed. I can handle it. Yeah, it's somewhere in the tower.
I'll go with you.
No, go back to sleep. Heading to the source of the energy fluctuations, we arrive at the entrance of the library. The door is slightly ajar, the faint light seeping through the gap. My watch hasn't gone off. Maybe it's like what happened before when it's visual anomaly. I place my hand on the door and Zane's hand is suited next to mine.
Let's see what happens.
Excuse me. We are yawning. It is late. We can do this. We got this. We can do it. The library. Get a picture of the library. Before I forget. Before I forget to take a picture again. As the library door opens, we discover all the ice jasmines have blossomed, reminiscent of a sea of flowers. Their petals sway. Oh, they bloomed as we made love. How romantic! God damn. Ah, this is like for me specifically, like just gothic architecture, giant freaking library, and we're just. Doing things to my heart. Love it. Okay, sorry. Jasmine's bloomed. It happened overnight. Is it related to the energy fluctuations? No, they were like, we thrive off the bow chicka wow wow.
Regardless of the reason, we won't be left with any regrets about our trip.
No, we won't. You're right. The rain outside had stopped before we realized it. Pure and brilliant moonlight streams through the skylight. Oh, now I have hiccups. Sorry. Under the moonlight, Zane's features are softened to the point where they exude a rare gentleness. He smiles and holds out his hand to me.
Finding this tower is a miracle in itself. It'd be a shame to let the moonlight and flowers go to waste.
It would. 110% it would. Take my hand. Aww. We take his hand. Together we step into the sea of jasmines. This is so cute. Aww. 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 Same, girl, same. Rest. Every time I take a picture, my internet goes nuts. Resonant energy hums between our fingers, and suddenly countless shimmering particles of light swirl around us. Oh, we're magically transforming. This is it. This is it, y'all. We're magically transforming. We are magically turning into a... Yep. We are magically transforming into a beautiful... Look at that! Elsa turned into an ice queen! Let it go! Once they disperse, Zane and I see our clothes have been transformed. Oh, that's just Disney magic, that is. That is full-on Disney magic. Does the flower fairy live here? Like the one who says hello by magically changing people's clothes? No, we're magical Disney princesses, okay? Chill out. I looked at my ethereal ground. I can't help but do the little spin. Me neither, girl.
If there truly is a flower fairy, I believe I'm already standing before her.
Aww. In that case, as a flower fairy, I'd say you're the reason that these flowers bloomed. Zane paused. Oh my god, he's so pretty.
Me?
Love these suits. Yes. Your presence made the fairy's heart blossom with happiness. That's why all these jasmines unfurled their petals. Look at that Elsa pattern. Look at that. Look at that little, like, icy pattern. It's like Jack Frost from whatever that movie was. Jack Frost and Elsa had a kid, and this is the kid. Oh my god, headcanon. headcanon. My new headcanon is the crossover. What is that? What is that? Hold on. Jack Frost. Yes. Rise of the Guardians. Rise of the Guardians. Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians meets Elsa from Frozen, and they have a child, and it is Zane. That is their child. I have marked it. It is mark it in the annals of history. Put it in the library. This is the family tree. I have dubbed it so it is canon now. At least it's my canon. It's the canon I'm sticking to. Oh man. A tender joy reaches the corners of Zane's eyes.
Well then, may I ask the flower fairy to grant my wish? Since I made these flowers bloom.
Yes. Walk to the center of the sea of jasmines and make your wish. Maybe the fairy will appear before you, and together you'll walk across the rainbow bridge. Smiling, Zane walks. Just as I lift my gown, ready to continue our impromptu fairy tale, I see Zane raise his fingers slightly. Ice crystals suddenly form beneath my feet and lift me into the air. Oh my god, Elsa! Zane? Oh my god. Beautiful.
A rainbow bridge might be beyond me, but I can offer steps under the moonlight. Is that good enough for Miss Fairy?
Yes! Oh, but they're slippery. Hold on. In heels? Maybe not the best idea. Maybe not the best idea. I'm gonna slip. Not bad. Now then, sir, what is your wish?
The avarice of my wish is unyielding. Trading all the beauty in this world to make a reality wouldn't be enough. Yet what I have now...
He's so poetic. Like, so Shakespearean. Don't jump on the ice. You're going to fall. Okay, we're jumping. Hold on, the game is... Don't do this to me. React! I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I'm trying. My game is... There it goes. Aww. Don't take pictures. Don't take pictures when you're like this. It freezes the game. Oh, but I love this. How beautiful. They're nuzzling. Not even kissing. They're just being cute. Oh, I'll take pictures later. Maybe what I want to exchange with you is, I didn't get it. I'm too into
want to give you so much more.
Oh, floating. What are those? Like, wow, those are some shoes.
One sentence, one embrace, one jasmine petal.
She has the Elsa hair. She has the Elsa hair. Like, let's just make this more Elsa. He's gonna float on frickin' snowflakes, and she has the Elsa braid. I mean, tell me this is not like we're gonna get as close as we can to Disney without copyright infringement. Oh my god, this building is frickin' gorgeous. Yes. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we are dancing. Oh my god, I love the design of this. Look at that library. I would never, simply would never leave. Never leave that library. Oh my god. Look at
meeting you is the luckiest thing that has ever happened to me. Like these jasmines. After a never-ending winter, I met the one who brought spring into my life. This space may not last forever, however. I promise to give you more beautiful memories. Every day, starting from this moment.
It's so sweet. It's so hard not to fall in love with him. Okay. Get to kiss. Stop it. Stop. This is already wonderful, but Zane, I didn't even catch that.
I wish
But Zane, you still haven't told me your wish. Okay, there you go.
you could be happy for all of eternity. But an even greedier wish of mine is, I wish to be the person who's always by your side when you find happiness.
Okay, can we pause for a second? Look at the engraved wood details of this library behind him, which is admittedly where my eye keeps going. Gorgeous. And then all the old books. Gorgeous. And you could bet your bottom dollar there are some illuminated manuscripts somewhere in that building, and just my history heart is gurgling like a rabid animal. And the flowers, beautiful. Like, just everything I want in a building is behind him. And then he's being adorable, and he's like, all I want is for you to be happy, and I just want to be a part of that. And like, that's so hard not to fall in love with. That is so hard not to fall in love with. Boys, notes. Notes. Take notes. Just saying, take notes.
I want to witness every flower bloom in our future together. Will you give me that chance?
Darling? Oh, wow. The colors, everything. I think he's freezing. Wow. I want to take a picture, but I can't because it's going to freeze the game. Oh, internet, come on. I will.
Then, let us make a vow in a sea of jasmines. We'll always see the flowers bloom together.
Like gut punches. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am not a Zane girly. I am nothing, not a Dr. Elsa stan, but yes, 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 yes. Ugh. Honestly, these cards are everything. I love it. Look, my hair is like expanding out from all of the feelings. It's a problem. So much. This is so much. This is so good. Just, I have no notes. None. No notes about any of these. Once we leave the campsite, Zane and I return to the busy lives and work. The weekend finally arrives, and Zane made arrangements for us to meet up. He said he'll fulfill a promise he made a while back. Which was...
Are you almost here? I'll come to meet you and pick up some seasonings along the way.
Okay. Almost. Give me 5 minutes. My gaze is drawn to the row of jasmines in full bloom outside the florist. The blossom's memories are still fresh in my mind. Actually, I'll meet you in 10 minutes. Oh, she bought him flowers. He deserves that. He does. That's so sweet. I hear the oven timer and Zane's voice from the kitchen.
It's ready. Would you like some tea to go with it?
Ooh! Wear that sweater more often. You look so cozy. Ooh, I like him in that outfit. Boop. He's so cozy. Don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. I got distracted and forgot. Don't take pictures. I am worried my wish wouldn't come true before, but now I'm concerned about you giving up your weekend just to make it happen. You could be resting instead.
Nothing would make me happier than seeing you enjoy yourself.
Aww. I smile at him and point towards the low table in the living room. I put the jasmines there. They're like sunlight, so don't move them somewhere else.
You're more worried about the jasmines. You weren't this concerned about me earlier.
I was, but you ignored it. Well, that's because Zane's gaze shifts to TV in the living room, and I look at what caught his attention.
Most of the spatial anomalies that emerged recently have disappeared. The effects from this deep space tunnel disturbance are subsiding for now.
Aw. We can't go back to the tower? I would spend the rest of my life there. I would just be like, leave me here, I'm good. The screen cycles through their aerial photographs of different spatial anomalies. I can't look away. I didn't even understand why I'm fixated on this. After Zane gently coughs, he moves in front of me and blocks my view of the TV.
You're upset.
Yeah, I didn't want the library to go away. I'm really sad about that. That sounds less like a question and more like a statement. I'm not. It's just the place we called home for a few days is probably gone now. My library. My precious library. And those ice jasmines, I wonder if they'll bloom again. I trail off as I ask myself what I miss more, the tower or the jasmines. The tower. You miss the tower. But all of it combined.
Of course they will.
I look into Zane's eyes and finally realize what's important to me. Yeah. I'm worried that the dreamy days we share might eventually fade away.
Since we made a vow in the Sea of Jasmines.
Zane leads me to the living room, the white jasmine sway in the breeze.
We'll always see the flowers bloom together.
Aww. He embraces me from behind and his arms tighten around my... That's so cute.
I promise.
He promised. You whispered it. I just want to turn around in the embrace and give him a hug. Turn your body in his arms and throw yours about his neck and hug tightly. Do not let go. Those words land in my ears, and as I look at the jasmines in full bloom, they must have heard the promise too. Son of a bitch! I need to go to bed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All I gotta say is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't like Dr. Elsa. I don't like him. But I love him. I don't like him. But I love him. I love him much many. Many, 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 many. Wow. Anywho, it's late for me. Very late. So I'm going to go to bed. But all that said, thanks for joining me today on our little wedding adventure. Part 1. We will continue the wedding extravaganza next week. Not next week. What am I talking about? This is what happens when I stay up late. We will continue it on Thursday. So this coming Thursday, I will be back, and I will probably be a little bit earlier this time. I'll probably start at 6 p.m. PST/8 p.m. Central Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll probably be back for that. So, and we will continue to play through the rest of the cards. So we'll have Jesse McCartney /Xavier. We will have Raphael /Audacious Firefish, and then we will do Caleb /Bucky Skywalker. So those are the 3 we have left. We'll go through those. That is my goal. I would love to do a little bit of sharing people's wedding photos if you guys want to contribute to them from your photo gallery. Wow, my hair is all messed up. Hold on. That's what I get for thrashing around. He just grows on you. He's so stable and sweet. He really does grow on you because he's stable and sweet. And like the mature side of me is like, no, he's probably the smartest choice out of all the boys. He really is the smartest choice. And that was the other gif I need is it's not the smart choice, it's the right choice. Okay. Not smart, but right choice. I don't Okay, I had to write that down because I had been trying to remember that for like months. Okay. But yes, no, so we'll play through the rest of the wedding cards. But if you guys if you want to in Discord or DM me or wherever you want to reach out to send me some of your wedding photos, I will ask for them in the Discord if you're a member of that, and we will we'll share some next time. I kind of want to share some if you're willing down. Because I'm really enjoying this banner. I'm really enjoying how people are setting up their brides and setting up their characters. I love seeing all the MCs and all the creative variations you guys got. Like, it's so good. And show me your favorite wedding photo of you and your main love interest, or your 3 main, if you're like me. So all that to say is thanks for joining me today. Thanks for letting me rant at the beginning of this stream. Thanks for those new followers. I really appreciate you guys. It's always fun to have new people join the labyrinth in our little labyrinthian corner of lads. And as always, thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys on Thursday at, like I said, 6 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Central Time, and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we will play the rest of the cards, and we'll have some more wedding fun. And then Saturday shall be the day we continue the gameplay. So look forward to it. I look forward to meeting back up with you guys, and we'll like I said, we'll see you all Thursday. So please come back by, like I said, for more lads. We're gonna have a good time. And yeah. And hopefully I'll be less yawny in the last hour, so you won't get so many yawns. But thanks again for today. It was awesome. And with that, I bid you adieu.